Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Bumcast. I'm Zark.
I'm Impulse.
Special guest Skyhops.
And returning host, Flower.
And
I did
this
not forget my
time,
name this time.
nice. Yeah, but this week we're going to go over the week 3 matches, right? Of the SDL2 of no, we're going to go over the week 3 round 2 matches. This time it's like the first elimination week, so shit's going to get intense because next week it'll be a much shorter Bumcast since, there'll actually be eliminated people. This will be the last quote unquote normal length Bumcast, so I hope everyone enjoys. Thoughts about this week, guys?
I got robbed. Genuinely,
Nuh-uh.
whoever keeps paying off, what's his face?
Wildcat.
I forgot his name. Wildcat. Whoever keeps paying off Wildcat to make me lose, I will find you.
Real.
Also, don't you think it's a conspiracy theory how I am also facing the only other Munchlax Andy in this entire draft league?
Maybe you guys need to both bring Munchlax.
You
Otherwise,
have
you're
to.
a fraud.
I know.
You know what? I'll let you
now.
cook with. I'll let you cook with a big munch for once.
I have a couple ideas.
All right then. So, y'all want to start? Y'all want to start with the first game?
Yeah,
Want to start with
let's go,
Unova?
let's go.
Wait, y'all want to start with Galar this time since we started with Unova last week?
Oh, all right. Oh, we're going for the
Let's
long
start with the
game.
Impulse game.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Which one?
We're. You know what? Let's say Impulse versus Joe for last. Let's start from the 0-2 this time.
Yeah, and we gotta put that on like fast or hyper fast.
Yeah.
Down to
Let's
forever.
start. Yeah, let's start 0-2. So wait,
Yeah.
no, wait. Let's start from the very bottom. Yeah, Dog Likes Water versus
Right,
D-Crab.
right.
Very bottom.
Yes.
D-Crab,
Let's
go.
I don't believe
You
I
guys
watched
want
this
very
match.
fast?
I might have.
I
No,
watched
just
the
normal fast.
replay.
This one is just normal fast. I think it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Has anyone
watched
seen
the
this match?
replay.
Any thoughts going into this match?
No, it's not this one. It's another one that he's talking about.
Does anybody have any thoughts on this match before I press play?
I just
not
want to
watched
say
it.
that DK Rap, he completely nuked his entire team the week before this. He had a pretty good team, and then he made it completely terrible. So yeah.
Why? Just
Intentional throw.
wait.
Anyways,
Did he
played
pull?
replay.
Yeah.
I forgot
just-
who he had before. I fought him
He
last week.
made like 5 trades, and then
And he
after
traded a
5
bunch.
trades, he had like no more speed on his team except for Bolt. It'll be
The
explained
Paul
later
brothers
in
are
my
sharing one
PRs.
brain cell. Okay. Hitting
Yeah, we
play
can
in
start.
3, 2, 1.
Oh yes, the classic Tinka lead.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, I think I watched this battle. Yeah, this Magnus put in a lot of work. I think.
Yeah, it did.
It traps like half his team.
Yeah, I just realized that. Yeah.
Yeah, although there being no encore on this Tinkaton really
Yeah,
helped.
I thought that was kind of weird too. Most Tinkatons usually run that shit.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to see what the full set was later.
We have any idea why they weren't doing this, or is it just up to speculation? Like, were they trying to run a weird set? What do you guys
Let's
think?
check the set later. I don't really know.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
And
Archelon is so bulky.
Zone is surprisingly bulky every time I use it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially with Terra.
Yeah.
Being get out of its crap typing.
No, the gunk missed. I need to start running T-Wave on my Burgrass. Oh, I didn't even know Team got low kick. What the hell?
Oh, the para.
I think it's parried again or something like that, right?
Yeah, I remember it. That would have chunked the Fergraph real heavy. That was unfortunate.
Ooh.
Yeah, I remember like, this Latios did some demon shit.
Yeah, it did. Just CM'd in one.
Oh no! A second paralysis has hit the Archaludon.
To be fair, I don't think that one mattered as much. Okay,
Yeah, it really
this
didn't
I
matter.
don't really get. That part I didn't get.
I think it's like at this point, just wait. Actually, no, you could have just tear the Gambito, right? Well, what terror was
Yeah,
it?
like no, because he teared Weezing after switching into an Aura Sphere.
No, I get that. Just what terror was Gambit?
Fairy, which could have helped.
Yeah, that could have really helped. They probably took at
Restore
least.
power?
Wait, because he switched in Weezing after going Gambit first.
I think you should have just stacked Weezing and then Terra Gambit.
No, but like he just lost his Arcaludon, right? Why didn't he could have either just committed to Gambit right there or just went Weezing first, right?
I guess that's fair. Yeah, I'm assuming maybe it was clear smog.
Maybe, but
Maybe.
like then like why switch from Gambit into Weezing and not just go Weezing first? Is my question.
Yeah.
I guess that's fair. Yeah. I don't know, but
Anyways, what was the Tinkaton set? Maybe that'll give
yeah,
us
can
some
you check
insight.
really quick?
Think a tongue set from Dog Likes Water, right? Nope, wrong. Oh yeah, this one.
No, that's the right one.
Is-
Stealth Rock.
Oh,
Um,
it was basically meant to counter lead the Night Daily.
Yeah, that makes
Actually,
sense
that
now.
makes
That
sense.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense. I agree now.
Okay.
I still,
On to the next
I still
match.
think like a possible taunt could have worked if it gets taunts, correct?
Tinkaton doesn't learn taunt.
Oh, what? I thought it did. Okay.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
doesn't.
but
Which is
still,
weird.
oh, wait, it does or it
Anyways,
doesn't?
Pika versus Teacher J. We have up.
I might have watched this match, but no, I don't believe I have. This one I actually don't
I
think I
haven't
Yeah, I
have.
watched
don't
this
think
match.
so either.
Okay, so I
I
guess
don't
it's
watch any of the
something new
matches
for
because I
everyone.
was going to be surprised.
Something new for everyone, I guess.
Any
Right.
thoughts on like the players, like, or do we just want to get right into it?
I think Teacher J is pretty good.
Yeah, I've heard that he's pretty good, but I don't know.
Like,
I haven't obviously faced him because he's in Galar, whatever you pronounce it.
Galar. I think it's Galar actually. Anyways,
Yes.
onto the match. Oh, let me put it on fast mode.
Yeah.
I don't know the pronunciation, to be honest. I didn't even play
I'm
Gen 8.
not. I'm not British. Fruit, you want to give us any insight? Icy wind.
Ooh,
Okay,
okay.
damn. That's really cool actually.
Okay.
Also, Honchkrow agenda will never end.
Shot got killed.
The Honchkrow agenda will never end. I promise you.
It did just now. It has
No.
not yet. I'm sorry.
Oh, that was good.
Crazy. You know what? JoJo nickname Peak. Actual Peak.
Easy Diamond.
God, okay.
Is it Mega Dancing or is it just normal?
No, it's normal. It's Megalopony.
No, never mind. Yeah.
Worry Seed to kill. Wait, oh, that's for Gliscor. But I guess he doesn't think he
What?
needs it.
Hard? Is Rocky? Yep.
Yeah,
Oh,
Rocky.
good.
Yeah, so Lop can't click fake out anymore.
The
Ooh,
super
that's-
love Peak.
Oh, but on the sucker. And on the heat wave. Okay.
I don't.
Oh, it was a little unnecessary, I feel, but it works.
Yeah, I guess that. Yeah. You know, see Honchkrow agenda. Trust me, it never ends.
Does
This
this have
dies probably, right?
Scarf? Oh, and it's
Huh.
faster. All right.
Slow Queen. I'm assuming that
Oh, Galburn.
I'm assuming that whatever it's called, the fucking. Yeah, the Zappy should just win from here, I think, right? Or am I
Yeah,
tripping?
if it's Scarf, it just wins.
No,
But
I
it
think
should
this
be
is
Scarf
probably.
in this matchup.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay. You know what?
Disable is funny. It's not really relevant, but it's funny.
Yeah, but it's You can't lie. Yeah. If this burns, possible. No.
Whoa.
Have you Terra? Oh, never mind.
Oh,
it's over. GG.
Oh, right. It's special.
Yeah, it has
Wait,
to be
it's not a
special.
flak off? I mean, not
No,
that
I
it
just gave
matters
up at this
anymore.
point, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't really matter at that point.
I think losing Gliscor so early really fucked it up.
Yeah, the icy wind was good.
I'm not surprised it won. Like that has to be specs, right? I don't think
Yeah,
Icy
that's
Wind
what
will
I'm
kill.
thinking.
Yeah,
'Cause-
Flower, can you check? Because I didn't expect it to kill
Yep.
either.
Yeah.
Like it has to be, or expert belt, or modest. Or something.
Yeah, modest. Yeah.
Wrong one.
Yeah, the
what's
other
it
guy.
called? Yeah, the other guy.
Yeah. Weasel
Weasel
Bub.
Bub.
Teacher J.
X.
X
Expert Belt.
Wait, it
I see.
didn't really, but
Oh,
it didn't even
technician.
modest.
That's right. It's not.
That makes sense. Yeah,
Oh,
never mind.
that's
That makes
technician. Yo, that was
makes
heat.
sense. Yeah, that's really
That was
sick.
good
Damn.
from Teacher J.
We've seen so many of those
That
improvements
was a
put
good
in
one.
work. We've seen a lot of old improvements put in work, which is really cool. No,
Anyways,
Manhara.
no,
I
two of
think
the
I watched
goats.
the replay, but
Two of the goats,
yeah.
Bunara versus Mudkip.
Yowie versus the Kip. Who's gonna win? Well, we obviously know from, but any
Do
thoughts,
you know?
guys? Any thoughts?
Oh, actually, the Rapira set is cool. If it's the match, if it's the replay I'm thinking of, the Rapira set is really sick.
Yeah. Is that replay? And as for thoughts, Chan Pao, ban Chan Pao. Okay,
Tianpao is not an okay mon, basically.
real.
We're coming for you, Wildcat. No, we're not.
I have to fight this team this week.
Oh
Sky
yeah,
You
Hop
have to fight
Fugitive?
this team this week.
yeah.
Oh,
Skyhops
damn.
Amara.
That's unfortunate.
You got this,
Damn.
man. You're an uphill battle, but you got this.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tianpao is a bitch to deal with. Unless, of course, you have a fast counter. That'd be crazy, wouldn't it?
That would
Anyways.
be crazy. If you lose, I'll make fun of you in real life because I know you.
I know you will.
Not the stash. That was so good. The sash.
Crash Pow. Yeesh.
Oh
No
Oh,
nasty flinch.
yeah, that was nasty. Oh, and the touch.
Wait, how did Mudkip lose this actually? Now that I'm looking at this, like it actually seems like I don't know, glamorous Yowie.
It learns teleport. What?
Damn.
There's so many random ass Gen 1 mons that learn teleport. I'm not even surprised.
I know, right?
Wait, are you? I was gonna
there's
say
Keegan
teleport.
with
I was
the
gonna say
Swiss one.
teleport Electivire as if it doesn't get fucking. As if it doesn't get fucking.
Owned.
Right. So how does Bun break a Mach?
I have no idea. Let's see.
All right, Sax Chen Pao, I guess.
Not really. Yeah.
Oh no, I just
It's wished.
filled up. All
It
right.
wished it up basically. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, finally gets the
Oh,
poison.
that
Jesus
poison.
Christ.
Poison touch is coming in clutch here because
I'm
it's getting so many
assuming.
free
Yeah.
turns.
Crash now.
Okay, yeah, but now
Does
it's
it
been
Yeah,
silly
now.
it's
thing?
in range.
Such a silly mon.
Yeah.
Although this is
I'll put
also
in the
another
work.
silly mon. With this scarf, I don't. Wait. With this scarf, I don't remember if it was scarf or not.
Updated M Diancie, right? So that gotta be Scarf.
Okay. What
Oh,
is Dan?
Pantera, right?
Yeah, I can't
Palafin
Terra.
cannot. No, remember?
Okay.
You have one.
But anyways, yeah.
I don't have a Champ Pao. I said Pao, not
It's Demon
Palafin.
okay, yeah, Demon Palafin for a sec. I don't get why he went this. Actually, never mind. I kind of understand, I guess. Also, living this Moonblast is crazy. Genuinely.
Yeah.
Nice little predictions. Like,
Oh, psychic.
Mega Diancie gets so many fucking coverage moves. Like, Jesus Christ.
Does it? I actually don't know it's movable. I just
Yeah,
know
it gets like psychics for like any bulky poisons. It gets Earth Power for steals, Mystical Fire for any steals it can't hit for super effective. What else?
Yeah,
That's
like all
probably
the counters you would normally use on a fairy like that, it has like move
Oh yeah.
coverage.
It has
to
all
hit
the
them.
ones it needs.
Yeah.
basically, yep.
That's pretty
Big boy Yowie. I kind of understand where the big boy Yowie.
Big boy
I mean,
Yowie.
I mean,
Pretty
Crib
fair.
obviously didn't matter because it's not
Yeah,
breaking
well,
this, but still,
I then the hacks didn't matter because yeah, Scarfin couldn't break that.
yeah, very
Okay.
interesting.
But
You
yeah,
know what?
Any
Yeah,
final thoughts on this battle?
I thought Mudkip had this. I think Mudkip had an okay matchup. I wouldn't say matchup went to either one. Although I still think that Bandit Palafin probably would have put in more work.
You think so?
I mean, I'm gonna get into the Alola. I mean, Alola Mola matchup, but maybe at that point just bulk up would have been pretty solid.
I mean, I get why it had to be Scarfin because what's it called? The revenge killed the Yancy and Qian Pao properly.
But like, I don't know, Jim. If it's Bandit Chimpao, like one wrong lock and it's like gonna and Palafin bulks up like twice. And if it's what's it called? And if it's heavy duty boots and it can't kill Chimpao. I mean, it can't kill Palafin unless like it fucking +2 crunches. I think. I don't know. That's my reasoning.
Okay, I guess. But well, I mean, I get the reasoning at least.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I also
For
get that. Yeah, I don't think Scarf Palafin is a bad set.
Me either. I think I've run it once, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, because like the
Okay.
thing with Mudkip's team is that it's so slow. So slow. He often
Yeah.
has to do that.
Yeah, and I
Although
wonder how much
Palafin does
Jet
have,
Punch is
it's,
doing to Dancy
Yeah.
anyways, too.
although, but anyway, we have Flying Pan. How do you pronounce Flying Pan? Panzika. Flying Panzika versus
German? I'm not
Darkanic.
sure.
Oh yeah, the Mega Absol Man. Mega Absol Man.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, this
That's what I know him as.
Potential man? Potential man? Potential man?
No, actually, that's basically Absol Potential Man.
yeah. real.
All right, but anyway, let's get on to the match.
Yeah, no further like thoughts on this match, right?
I mean,
Yeah,
once
I
we
didn't watch
finish, we'll do our
Okay. Begin?
just damn, he just deletes it. Oh yeah, I remember this match. Never mind, this match is really funny. I remember it.
What happens.
You'll see with the Zygarde. You'll see with the
Oh,
Zygarde.
wait, no, what is this one? I remember now. I remember.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It power constructs.
Uh,
Oh!
It power constructs.
It even gets greedy with it too, which is crazy.
Yeah. I mean, well,
At
yeah.
this point, you might as well just get
I mean,
greedy.
he lost anyways, so like, who
Yeah,
really cares?
but that's an
he brought the
intentional choice.
Zygarde
That's
100.
this is literally this is genuinely an intentional choice.
Yeah, I think what he did or what he said he did is he copied a set just from.
That makes
he copied a set and it was an Uber set that defaulted the power construct.
that sucks. That sucks.
Oh, Whisper.
I mean, yeah, I think at this point it's less stuff they were trying, more that they already lost, so why even bother?
Well, yeah, I got it.
I mean, but even then, I actually still think it was the 6-0. Well, when we see like what's happening to fucking everything, Primarina's such a good mon.
Real. Oh, it's named Tulip. I didn't notice.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Oh, so that's what
funny.
Tulip was saying when she said that she's the one that swept Dark Canucks. Okay, I didn't catch that at first.
Yeah, me either. Yeah, I just realized that. Yeah.
But okay,
Also-
yeah.
Also,
Tulip
I still
kind of 6-0 Dark Canucks.
still stand by the fact Terra Zygarde is stupid. Please ban the Wildcat, please. I'll put you on my payroll. Please ban Terra Zygarde.
That's kind of my bad. I can ask Wildcat to free it.
No, how could you?
Please do
Asking
not
for it
get
to
this
be-
man on the payroll. This man is unemployed. Please don't.
Just shut up. Shut up. The viewers don't need to know that the host is unemployed.
You have to
I mean,
know.
to the viewers, you're a teenager, so what does it matter?
I mean, yeah, I am a teenager. You know what? To semi-quote, semi-quote Zeb from last week. I don't need. It's not like I require a job like at 18. Oh, let's go. All right, Skyhops. Wait, is Skyhops? This is Skyhops.
No. I thought it was the Skyhops match, but it wasn't.
Okay.
But anyways, do continue.
Well, this is Senor
Just play
Chang
the match.
versus Slumedia, right? I think. Is Slumedia
Yeah.
German? I think it's like, at least like his name German.
Shulman has Brazilian.
What?
Yeah, it's not
Oh,
German.
what? You know what? This is what I get for not paying attention.
I feel like
SDL shit.
Krakenwagen is German, but Jalal Mingha, I think, is just typing into the really fast, Gabunga. Okay, anyways, time for the match. Oh, you know what's really funny? So I was in class, right, today,
Yeah.
and out of nowhere, these two kids just started arguing because one's Venezuelan and one's from Nicaragua. And and then I chime in and said, "Wait, isn't Venezuela's money like practically worthless now? Because you need to have a truckload
No,
to
you
start."
messed up.
And bro got so defensive. It was crazy. It was really funny too.
Knockoff, damn.
Johnny
Oh.
Hooker.
Hard swap. No, that's
That's a good bring.
Oh my god, I hate this. Man, if he is, let me guess.
shit.
Yeah, let me guess, man. Attack
Wait,
boosting.
Wait, is that a mistake?
Did he miss?
Must have been a misinput.
Must be mixed. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
most likely actually. Yeah. I've never. The funny thing is that I still wouldn't be shocked if what's his name? Gooder can actually still technically win from me, right? I think.
Technically, depending on like. Actually, yeah, it's iron defense, right?
Yeah, I mean, I guess quote unquote ask. It gets CC. What the hell? Why does so many random things get CC? They just really gave it to anything, bro.
Yeah, like I think they started giving it to stuff in like Gen 8.
Yeah, generally like when like half of so much shit got it, dude. It's like so funny. Damn, that still does a lot.
Oh, that is some good chip.
Oh, it's rest.
Rest, not bad.
Wait, it
What-
doesn't have
yeah,
sleep
what-
talk. Couldn't he have just CC the? Wait, never mind. Alamomola. I'm high.
So low.
Why would he go green?
Wait, what? Why'd you go grand?
Damn.
I wonder what the Grin's move pool is right here, because no grass knot feels like a.
Yeah.
Well,
No,
it at
but I
least
don't-
pretended to be Star.
Oh no,
trying
the fish isn't that fat. I mean, the fish is like kind of light, I think.
What I think is crazy is just how strong Hisuian Gudra is, as to just take 4% from anything that's not super effective.
I find it so funny how Sobi and Gutra was like so hyped up to be like the better Gutra, and then like we immediately get like another just like straight up better Dragon Steel within the same chat.
I don't know, man. I don't
Ooh,
know. Our Caledon.
Wait,
Our
maybe
Caledon
he's
is
on the
ain't
high
it.
Arcaladon is the actual genuinely the Antichrist.
It's not. It's not. Yeah,
Yes, it is. This is such an interesting set, though. The Hudra set. Hudra is such a funny thing to say.
Hudra.
Wait, Flower, can you put it on hyperfast? I think this is gonna take a
Yeah,
while.
because I think this is probably gonna take a while. Nice crit.
Okay, never mind. Asakurachi.
I actually did not see who won this, and I didn't watch this battle, so this is actually kind of fun for me too. Nasty.
Oh wait, is it over now?
That's
Okay, yeah, it's over.
Yep.
Because
no way.
that can't be touched.
It's over, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it over? It's over, isn't it? Isn't it?
Okay, yeah, it should be over now.
It's GG's.
Yeah, GG.
GG's. You terrored, and I lost, and then you killed me.
Well,
Hey,
that was
Skyhops,
very
thoughts
interesting.
on your match?
That was an interesting. That was an interesting match, but I don't think I have much. I don't think I have much to say about that.
Any insider info? Any insider info?
struggle against physical wall until the special wall comes in type of match. The special breaker comes in
Basically,
kind
yeah.
of match.
Honestly,
But
Inside-
anyways, Skyhop.
Insider info. Going into this
Yeah.
match, he looked
Yeah.
really, really Dragon Ball weak. He didn't have
oh
very
yeah, he
good
absolutely did.
switch-ins to it. So, I got to rock Dragon Bolt. And
Yeah.
then he had no toxic spike absorbers, so I brought Sneasel. So,
Oh yeah, good. Those guys
Yeah.
huh?
Wait, really? He has no grounded poison?
no, he doesn't.
I didn't notice that. What the hell?
Wait, you were Spexpol, right? I think based off the damage I remember.
Yeah.
Nice.
Simisage, you gotta explain that, bro.
Dude, it's just really good. It's secretly like a tier 4. It's the right speed and has like amazing coverage. I'm bringing it to Bunhar, the Bunhar game. Don't tell her. She's not going to watch this.
Okay. You heard it
You
here
know
Are you sure? Bunhara even watch any of these?
I wouldn't be shocked. Actually, no, Bunara, if you're watching this, please give us the backstory behind the Yaoi. Come on, don't be fake.
Please, we've been asking since episode 1. Why Yaoi?
I think it's just
Okay,
based.
for that. It is based, but like
We need the
they
insider
could
info,
just be better that way. We do need the insider info.
dude. Oh my god, today in school, right? We were reading some story, right? Like some I don't know if any of y'all read it. Kite Runner?
Nope.
Long time ago.
No. Oh. Okay, but we basically. Well, you can play it if you want. I just want to it's a quick little story. So basically, it's a story that takes in the 1960s, 70s, thing, in the Middle East, right? We had to have students just oh shit, oh yeah, I remember that reversal set. That was sick as hell. Yeah, but basically, we had to have the students write questions about a bunch of I don't know, just stuff about the story, right? And just have other students answer them. So this one group wrote in another class, they wrote a bunch of questions. They were all normal until we got to question 18. Let me read this beautiful question out for you. Why is Baba such an Islam pilled, Doomer pilled, ulcer core, trad pilled, Sigma, Liberty pilled, ultra Chad with Skibbity Riz plus Afghanistan is all. I can't even read this. Chud maxing vibes plus L wife died plus Loki Sussy
What is Blood
NPC.
talking about?
No, I'm literally reading a question that somebody's fucking somebody wrote. Someone actually wrote this. Plus Reagan pilled plus Carter Soy Jack Afghan has fallen billions
What?
must someone else in another
What?
someone else in another class who wrote this. I'm not the teacher didn't grade a single
Dude.
the teacher didn't grade a single fucking question. But for this one, all she wrote next to it was 3 question marks.
Wait, what is storm throw? What's
I
storm
don't
throw?
blame.
Storm throw or
Yeah.
strong throw?
Storm throw.
No, storm throw. The move
I'll
Goro
just
was
look it up
thinking.
real
What was
quick.
that?
It always crits.
Oh yeah.
Does
But
Oh, I didn't know that.
yeah,
Crit
back to the
doesn't
game.
bypass Proto, right?
I'm not
What,
sure
no.
actually.
No,
I
I
don't
don't think
think
there's
it
a.
is.
I don't think there's there's a way to bypass it. From what I remember, there shouldn't be at least.
Yeah, because there's some weird interactions with ability canceling. Obviously, strange theme cannot be
Mhm.
canceled, but I mean photosynthesis cannot cancel.
Wait,
You know what I'm
didn't
saying?
they update
You
it?
cannot cancel proto.
Didn't they update that? I think.
No, I think it's still the same.
Oh yeah. Also, wait. I want to see the Skyhop sets. There were some sick ones.
Okay, Skyhop sets.
Yeah, Skyhop. Any
Right there.
sets? Do you want to go over?
Okay. I don't remember what his whole team was, so I might have been planning for things that didn't show up. But max defense with Proto in Sun is always a check to gouging fire, so that's why I brought that.
Oh yeah, that's
I can
absolutely
just
fair.
come
Yeah.
in, get the defense Proto, and then force it out or EQ it. Dragapult, we went over that a bit. It's specs. He has no switch-ins. Simisage. What was this for?
Leaf Storm.
He's got Leaf Storm eject pack, pivot move. He knocks items off. Brick Break was for something. I don't remember. All these moves, it has coverage moves that hit 90% of his team. and it outspeeds a lot of his team. Well,
You snore?
Snorlax.
It's just
Sandy
Sandy
Shock
Shock.
Surgeon,
Yep.
thick fat, yeah. It can pursue and get chip off on it. And Nancy, you know what she does.
The big dance. Mega Dance is honestly pretty sick. I like it.
Yeah, I taunted on turn 1 to the Swampert because I was like, he's probably just gonna get rocks up because like, what am I gonna do to it? But T-Spikes probably would have gone a long way. But that's my just Sash lead.
Oh yeah, spoilers, but PF basically just gave up after this because he has like a trip, right?
Yeah.
I think like he can't really play anymore, so he just traded away Guardian Fire for Terrapagos.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he did a
that
bunch
was like the funniest trade of all time.
nasty
Yeah.
trades.
No one picked up the Guardian, right? I don't think, at least not from
Yeah, no
what I
one
saw.
picked it up.
And I can't pick it up either. Damn.
Stop being greedy. Okay, now we're on to the
You
2
gotta
and
get
O's.
greedy. That's
Yeah,
the only way you win.
the winner of these matches will move on to
Stage
round 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, should they? It should be, right?
And yep. Also small, not really small, but like spoilers, I guess. But Alice is the very first player to make it, as you probably already saw.
I was the first actually.
Oh, actually, never mind. I think you're right. Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, but Alice does sit on the top of the people that qualified right now in terms of ranking.
Alice is on a warpath this season.
Wait, but wait, right before we start Impulse, do you think getting to round 3 was harder, SDL5 or SDL6?
SDL 5 for sure because my team was terrible in SDL 5.
It wasn't. Okay, honestly, you just ran hyper offense, and you can I guess make that work.
Yeah, and like also I was like much worse in SDL 5
Oh
than I
no,
am in
that's
SDL 6
complete.
right
No,
now,
that's
right?
fair. Yeah.
Yeah, because like I mean I'm still not the best player, right? Like I mean I choked very hard against Sauron. I will admit that.
Yeah, I think I remember
And,
that. Yeah.
Yeah, but like I'm definitely better than when I was making some dog brain plays in SDL 5 from the matches.
That's completely fair. Yeah. I definitely think I've improved vastly. Well, not vastly, but at the very least, I've improved a decent amount. No, I try to not be Ooga Booga anymore.
And then,
Alright, but
okay, let's go.
oh, any other comments I want to make before we start?
Not really. I think we can start.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, let's start. Big Coco. Loki. Is this Specs Moth or is this just like?
That happened.
Yeah, you know that makes sense. Nasty as shit crit. Loki. Also, I don't know. I think Camfro could have literally just Iron Headed there. Couldn't. I don't know. The Zygarde won in the end, right?
I don't
I don't know
remember
either much match.
how it ended.
Oh, okay.
I think so though.
Yeah, I remember the Zygarde put in work after.
Wildcat, if
Makes
you're
sense
watching
because,
it, Therapin Zygarde.
I wonder if paranormal and extreme speed.
Honestly, I don't know. I genuinely don't think that what's his name that Zygarde needs Terra Normal too much. I mean, yeah, it's probably like the best Terra on it, but like you could really run like any defensive Terra on it and do really well.
Yeah.
You guys think Terra Bug could work?
unironically, possibly.
Cause like Bug is like an actually like solid defensive typing.
Yeah, well, for me, it's like if you're not gonna run normal, you run like ground or fairy or something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe even water.
So is normal good just so that You can't be hit by ghosts, and
No, so they
You can
have
only be hit-
extreme speed. It's E
Yeah,
speed.
for
Grease.
Yeah,
stabbing
it's
speed,
the E
yeah.
speed, and in general, like the lack of weaknesses to everything except fighting works for
I think
stuff like
it's
Zygarde.
I think it's quite good defensively too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Zygarde is such a
Mm.
demon, bro. Yeah, here comes the E speed. Crit didn't matter, right? There's no way it did.
Speed.
Ready Ice Yowie. Oh my god. I didn't realize his Coco name.
God.
No, Tyrannogod, rest in peace. Well, I don't know
And
how
now
much
it
to say.
is Impulse.
Oh my god, this match took a while, to say the least.
Oh,
Hyperfast or
we're in my
fast?
match. Okay, we're in my match. Okay,
I think we
Yeah, let's
hold
start.
Any thoughts?
Okay, so do I give my thoughts or anything?
Of course.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Give your thoughts to
Yeah, if
the
you want, yeah.
match.
The thoughts are Joe is a beast, and it was surprisingly hard to prep for because even though Fire Pond is very good in this matchup, a lot of the other mons here were kind of like less good, not
Yeah, I
really
get that.
stall breakers. So most of them are all just except for Dusknor. That'll be revealed later. The other
Yes, I remember
well, bundle is just to force in Blissey every time. So the rest are Dusknor has some kind of cool stuff, and the other three are just staying alive mod.
What happened?
No, nothing.
Oh, okay.
So, hyperfast or fast? What are you guys thinking?
What?
Oh, he asked me what speed.
Yeah, what speed? It is your match. You get to decide.
I think hyper fast. This takes a while.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it's hyper fast, yeah.
Like it took like more than an hour. I'm pretty sure.
Jesus Christ. I'm
Oh
not
Yeah,
surprised.
look.
It's
Oh,
like
wait,
every
fast.
Joe
I
game
changed
takes
my
an
mind.
hour.
Fast
Imagine
first,
for
so that I can explain Dustin.
SDL7, Joe decides to like draft fucking like hyper offense.
Yeah. So, anyways, I do reveal mean look on this thing. Mean look taunt for now. Helmet for the moon.
Oh yeah, and didn't you copy a Wildcat's nickname style from
Yeah, I
Super
did.
Noobs?
His
Yeah, I
honest
realized that.
name.
Yeah. Geek. This is heal bell, right? Yep. Just had my
Yeah,
question answered.
I realized okay. I kind of realized a bit too late that what's it called? Heal Bell only has 8 PP, so I wasted a few of them already, which isn't very
Oh yeah,
good.
I saw. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, he has the Colbur, which is good,
Yeah,
and then he has the
I was
Belch.
assuming it was. Yeah.
Yeah, bro, Joe is cooking.
Yeah. Man, I wish
Joe
last
who?
like
Joe.
SDL5 I ran Belch High Dragon at least once. I'm a pussy for not running it.
I remember
You are.
this game. This game really could have gone either way for a while.
Yeah, but I do think that like after a while Ogre Pawn just
Yeah.
Yeah,
worked
he
its
even
magic.
had helmet, bro. That was wild. He
Helmet
even
is
had the helmet.
crazy. Helmet is genuinely insane. I respect your hustle though.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm running out of defogs here, so
Yeah,
because
sure, yeah.
he has more defogs than I have defogs, and to couple it with having to remove rocks.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I don't think it was looking very good for you until like
Yeah, for a while
Ogre
it
Pawn worked
wasn't.
its magic.
But it does turn around a bit later because his Dirge isn't at full, so it's actually kind of difficult for it to switch into Fire Pawn now. So I need to get that in.
Yeah, I don't know how he could have done it, but he needed to preserve his Skeletor's health a little better.
Yeah, he really
Yeah,
should have.
right. Yeah, see there. Oh wait, never mind. I get the thing off for free, and finally Dustnor can do something.
Ooh, Curse is really sick. I like that.
It was supposed to trap something, but I got taunted too early, so it couldn't get a full trap
Fair.
off. I do get my Mudsdale low. Yeah, see, he needs to go to Skeledirge every time, or either Skeledirge or Roaring Moon, because everything else gets mean look trapped
Yep.
and then cursed. So that lets me get an advantage because now Skeledirge is low and can't switch into Fire Pond that well. I think that's one of the first turning points of the game, Skeledirge being low.
Is there a second turning point? Like the
Yeah.
biggest
I
turning point?
remember, yeah.
Yeah, there's another turning point.
Ogerpon really working his magic.
Yeah, this is a small turning point. Quagsire being at half, that's a small turning point.
Also, quick tangent. While we wait for the biggest turning point, do you guys think that Ogerpon should not be allowed to Terra?
For sure.
Allow to Terra. No, allow to Terra. Don't be cowards. Allow to Terra.
Okay, so yeah, here we see that
Yup.
yeah, just
Bye
comes in
bye.
on the double to Blissey. Finally get
Honestly,
another
I was surprised that it OHKO'd the Weezing.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it didn't have HP, right?
Yeah, it was a.
Oh,
It
that
was
makes
a.
sense.
We'll see after the game.
What do y'all
but it
think of the
was
single? What do
no
y'all think of the single best mon allowed in SDO?
Chanpao.
Munchlax.
I think it's Ogerpon.
Oh yeah, with Terra it's Ogerpon, then
Rough
Chanpao,
fight.
then Bolt.
Yeah, for sure.
Honestly,
Oh yeah,
I
that was the second
respect that.
point, the crit. He was max defense, so that didn't actually KO. It would have put pressure, but it did not KO without the crit.
Ivy Cudgel is such a stupid move. Like, it's
I
already
don't know why
powerful
they
enough.
gave
I did not
they
need a
really
hiding
gave
crit
it
chance.
crit rate. Yeah, so that's the second turning point. By now, like it becomes incredibly difficult for Joe.
Moon going down, like that was awful.
Anyways, Joe did mention in the end that he thinks it would have been over if like what's it called? I just played with rocks up on both sides. And I kind of agree, but I was
Yeah,
just really
see.
scared of Joe's skill. I was worried that a player that as good as him could pivot around me and like eventually put my Hearthflame out of commission, which is why I wanted to play it safe. Oh, there's another one. There's another turning point. I don't think he thought that alt would kill the Blissey. Either he thought it didn't do enough damage, or
To be fair,
he thought I would soft boiled. I mean, or
Mm.
roost. I felt that if Blissey died, it would be huge for me. So that's why I went for it.
yeah. To be fair, though, at this point, like, even Bundle just wins without the Blissey, I think.
Yeah. But like even here, I didn't want to what's it called? I didn't want to like go bundle right away. I didn't want because Quag was really low, right? I didn't want to
Yeah.
accidentally hit it with a Hydro. Here, Dusknor is putting in the work, just keeping things low. Oh, that was a
Your
mistake. I
opinion.
should have taunted first.
Yeah, I think you should have probably, yeah.
Yeah, I miscounted. That was an error from me.
Low key going all the way to 6-0 Joe is pretty crazy. But I respect the hustle.
Yeah. It wouldn't have been a 6-0 without the crit on Moon, actually.
I don't think
I
so,
think I
yeah.
still could have won, but it wouldn't have been a 6-0. Considering how low some of my mons went.
I mean, at this point,
Anyways.
just a...
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do crit him again, but that one didn't matter as much
Yeah,
since I was
that
already so
yeah.
ahead. So I was thinking of knocking, but like, yeah, I figured it didn't matter by then.
Honestly,
But yeah, GG's
Ogerpon
to
is such
Joe.
a demon.
Yeah. Joe played
That was
really
a
well,
lot.
though.
Yeah, Joe was probably
That was last match in
like
Gala.
top. Joe was probably top 5 at least skilled players.
yeah,
Yeah. It's just that, he always drafts stall, so he'll occasionally
Yeah.
run into matchups like
yeah,
that.
yeah. I was a bit relieved too when I saw my schedule this week and it's not versus Joe because I very easily could have
Yeah.
paired against him. I was like, okay, I don't know.
I mean,
I'm
Joe
almost-
is demonic.
Yeah, Joe the demon. You know what? Even though I hate stall, I respect his hustle.
Take my
You gotta
chances
respect
with
the hustle.
Yuho and stall.
Wait, actually, well, I think Impulse, you're like 3-0 into Joe, right? You're like one of the only people who have like a positive record into him.
Yeah, but that's just because last week I faced him twice and he had stall, and I had like insane hyper offense ever.
Yeah, I remember.
Wait,
Yeah.
Skyhops, you weren't in SEO
Wait,
5,
no,
right?
yeah, STL 5. Yeah.
This is my first STL.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
Really? Oh, I didn't know that.
Okay, because
This is my
like last
style.
season, like he had stall, right, and I had stuff like King Gambit, Garchomp, Zoroark, Kisui, Gengar. Wait, no, not Gengar. Mega
Not Gengar, no.
Gyarados, Yeah, I had Mega Gyarados, Hisuian Braviary. So like, it was really the matchup was really heavily in my favor every
Yeah.
time I faced Joe last season.
Yeah, I think I
So
helped you
like,
prep for like the semifinal rematch into him.
yeah, you did. We did a mock.
Yeah. Honestly though, like I feel horrible when like and anyone like asks me to mock like with Joe's team, because I'm shit at using stuff. I get impatient after a while because I don't know. I'm just not very good at. I don't have the brains to run stuff.
Yeah, it is what it is. Some people are better at ending games fast, like you.
Like I want to say I'm like, 'cause I can definitely draw out games if I needed to, but I think like if my main win con is chipping on the opponent, I don't think I'm the best at it. But
Yeah,
anyways,
I get
that's
your
enough
point. I
of
get.
yeah, that's enough of that. We've gone through all the Galar people. Congrats to Alice and congrats to Impulse for making it to round three. Now we're about to see how Univo went. Starting with our first two elimination matches. Gemd versus Five Camp is the first one's up. Actually, I don't think I've watched this one yet. Oh, Flip? Is that Bandit? What the fuck? I did so much.
I know, right? I don't. What kind of damage is that? He just goes for the
Spoilers,
brave.
camp wins.
Makes sense, I guess.
Hermit. Hermit to purple.
Acid spray.
Oh my god,
Yo.
I've ran acid spray Guja before. It's such a good mon. Such a good mon, dude.
You guys think that what makes a good mon is the how much you can, like how many
Ooh,
play
that's
cells you can use
predictable.
it
Vault
with,
was
or
good
if
read.
it's just like.
Okay, sorry, you were saying flower?
Oh, I was saying, do you guys think it's the like what makes a good mon is the moves it gets and the stats, or just how stats crazy it goes?
Well, I mean, really, it's a combination of a lot of things, right?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's. I think I've thought about this before, right? Also, that Spiky Chill is pretty sick. But honestly, I think
Yeah.
like because I
Oh, the
don't think
scarf.
because I think like shit stats are kind of. I think shit stats are probably like the biggest thing that might like fuck up on. But if you like have outstanding like everything else, like good typing, good ability, good whatever it's called
Oops.
good
Yeah.
good moves, I
Good
think like
move
you'll still
pool.
be fine. Like look at Clefables, like like the prime example.
Yeah,
And
that's what I was about to say. That
Oh, yeah. An
also
extreme example, like the really extreme example, is Houndstone.
actually yeah, because I mean
Yeah, but that's because of it's because of Lat's respects, though.
yeah, I
Yeah.
think another extreme example like the non-Cheetar weather setters, right? Because like yeah, Torkoal is like had Torkoal and Pelipper would be utter shit
Yeah, that is
without
true.
their yeah.
Yeah,
Although to be fair, I think Pelipper is actually also like a great defensive and offensive typing, and also like a not has like a decent utility move pool. It's just the stats that are shit. But when it like excels in everything else, it really helps it.
it does. It's just a shame that in VGC it's mostly just Trick Room Torkoal with Eruption, because it is like the fastest way to get damage onto the field.
Anyways, what's our next match?
Also,
that's an
congrats to Five
Earth,
Camp
Oh,
for.
Flame
whoopsies!
Oh
eliminated.
yeah.
By
By
the
the
way,
way, congrats to Five Camp for avoiding elimination, and rest in peace, Gemsy. You had a good run.
Yeah.
You had a good run,
And
Dempsey.
next up, we have
Whoop.
Lucky Luca versus
Shaz
The
versus
Goat Shazam.
Luca. Yeah,
And
Shaz versus
spoilers,
Luca.
yeah, spoilers. Shazam avoided elimination. Let's go.
I'm the GOAT,
Luca, I'm
but
sorry.
rest in peace to Luca.
Yeah.
Luca's a good player.
Luca's actually a solid player. He drafted like three of the
Yeah.
strongest. That Draco Mist probably wasn't like extremely important, I don't think. But still, that kind of sucks. Oh, never mind. That
Wait,
actually
what?
did suck.
No, that was
It's
specs that
specs.
hella
Specs,
mattered.
yes, specs.
That
Yeah,
hella
never mind. That
mattered.
actually sucks. His signature baton pass Weavile. Also, like, what do you call it? Lucky Luca draft, like, literally, like, drafted like three of the strongest fucking physical breakers in the game in Gambito. What's his name? Mega Medicham and Ogre Pond. Like, I actually have to respect the hustle. Also,
I will say though, his special attackers are a bit weaker.
yeah, I absolutely agree. Also, I've seen 3 SmackDown Sin races in the last week just to deal with Moltres. First it was Flower, then it was like my friend in another league, and now it's Shazam, which is I didn't I didn't even know that it fucking got. I didn't even know that it got SmackDown until Flower's match against Luca, which is really funny.
Well, if it works, it works.
Yeah, game is game. Game is game.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. If it works, it works. That's my motto. Also, I still find it funny how Shazam has such a similar team to you.
Who?
To you.
Oh, me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
the broken water type plus the raging bolt and the Cinderace.
Yep. Also, damn, that takes some balls not to switch.
I wanted to do what I did last time, but this time have Charizard, so I could have Sun Charizard. But I never get Sun Charizard. Someone
You
always
got
gets up
sniped.
first.
I know.
It always
Tragedy.
gets sniped.
Also, damn, that is some devious Cinderace activity.
The thing with like Sun Charizard is that you don't get the Heat Rock, so you can't go full Sun.
Yeah.
No, focus. Yeah, I don't think that mattered at that point now.
Yeah.
Calm Mind could have done something actually. Possible. No, I should. No, I don't think so. Unless like he clicks Mystical here. I don't know. Cold T
How
dice.
much does it take from Polter?
Huh?
How much does this take? Oh, that's a lot.
That's a lot of damage.
Wait, I don't think Shaz should be spamming Polter that much.
Yeah,
in case he gets stalled out.
Yeah. Oh, that
crit
crit is a.
slightly matters, but like.
Oh, wait, how much Polter do they have left? Probably not. Like probably not too many, right? Wait, or almost he didn't get Mystical Fire. He is spamming that so much. He hopefully doesn't run out. I don't. Nope. And that's the win.
Oh, that one just killed.
Damn.
Yeah. That's tragic.
Yeah. Damn, Cynthia actually put in work there. I don't see that too often. Who is this?
Oh, it's
Chimeless?
Dark FE, the GOAT.
Yes, Dark versus who is
Dark
it?
Fee.
Oh, that's Coconut Shell?
Yep.
Alright, I guess we'll. Dark FE is like the buggy of draft.
I'm part of the small council that's been helping him with his teams each week because he's been checked out, but he keeps winning. So.
Yeah,
I know, right?
He literally just
This is buggy and impel down.
Yeah,
Buggy and impel down.
He just falls upward. He's literally gonna like. It's gonna be Buggy in the future. He's gonna like just how Buggy is probably gonna find the One
Pirate
Piece.
King.
Dark
King.
Yeah, Dark is gonna win SDO. I believe in the Dark SDO champion theory. Zeb, if you're watching this, which you probably will, he's coming for you. Watch out.
Wait, Dark versus Zeb, right, next week?
Yep. No, this week. Peak Fiction.
Yeah, this week is Dark versus Zeb. Yeah.
This week.
No, that's like the number one match I'm hyped for.
He versus Akainu. Okay, let's do this.
Oh yeah, okay, like talking about Akainu. I have rattled. That's sick. Peak. Let him cook. I have a gouging fire in another league, and I literally called it Akainu, and it's like had like a insane record. Like I think 10-2 so far. It surprised me. I thought it would be worse. I don't know why.
Isn't there a gouging fire in SDL who has like an insane amount of kills, or was that just
is
fire?
No, it probably is. It probably is.
But he traded it.
Yeah, Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
Well, that's crazy.
No, he traded because he just gave up because he was gonna go on a trip and he didn't have time to schedule. That's really unfortunate, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you're watching this,
That's
I
fair.
genuinely thought you had a good shot at like making it far in round 3, man.
Yeah, I actually liked this team before
I really
he
liked it. Yeah.
traded. Like it wasn't perfect, but it wasn't bad.
I think for a Sun team, it had like everything you could really want. I mean, actually, it probably appreciate like a better remover. Who's remover other
Yeah,
than
and a
Torkoal?
grounded poison.
Yeah, but still, I thought it was good. Ooh, foul. Okay, small spoilers for like my match into Fennec, which I'm about to see, but I almost considered Scarf foul play Rotom because SD Gallade scared me that much.
We're also about to see one of the most tragic matches that I've had, even more tragicer than me versus
Tragic.
Dragon. Because, oh my god,
You got bum diffed, you got bum diffed, you got bum diffed, you got bum diffed.
yeah, genuinely.
I love this rattled. The Donut Sports. Never mind, it's dead. No.
No.
Do not ask Dragon what one of my wins against him is.
Shut up,
Because he
shut
will
up, shut
shoot
up.
any Dunsparce he sees.
Shut up. Like over a year ago and you still bring it up. I
I
don't blame you
6-0'd him
though.
with a Dunsparce. It was hilarious.
Yeah.
GP.
Yeah. I don't know why that the Jirachi was called Pacemaker.
I think the nicknames are based on something, but I'm not sure what.
I have the nicknames I see in drafts are
Orphanage.
based off of oh my okay, you know what? I think I know what this, I think I know what this
Orphanage.
nickname is based off of.
It's probably
Meowie.
burning down an orphanage.
Wait, is this based off Powers Cat and Chainsaw Man? For anyone that's watched that?
Uh,
Probably.
Powers what?
Pa- have you watched Chainsaw Man?
Chainsaw Man? Yeah.
Oh, wait. Give me a quick little second.
No.
Y'all can discuss these games. Be right back.
Wishmaker. No, I don't think so. I think maybe the Meowie thing, but that's about it. Any
Oh, it
thoughts,
could be
guys?
Chainsaw Man, but where's Orphanage from?
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think so. Unless there's like a single, unless there's like an orphanage devil.
Oh, I'm probably
The
gonna be a while,
orphanage.
so it was. I don't know. I'll see. I'll be probably back in like 10, 20.
Wait, what? Why?
I'll be
He's
back
not
in 10
coming
or
back,
20
guys.
minutes.
Oh, okay then. So do we just skip the Zard game?
No, y'all can play. I don't mind.
Yeah, let's skip the Zard game.
No, I mean we gotta wait for Zard before we play the Zard game.
We need his opening thought.
Yeah. What if we just go straight to the Zard game so that he
Well,
can go
how
do
soon
what
does
he's
Zard need to
supposed to
go?
do? Yeah. I think he already
Actually, I
left.
think he's already gone.
He's got
Yeah.
he just left.
Okay, so yeah, this is basically more evidence of Dark FE being the
Oh, hello?
Hello?
Oh no.
Hello?
Hello? Yes?
Can-
Oh, you cut off for a second.
yeah, you cut off. I thought I lost sound or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, same here.
Well, yeah, well, I'm in the Philippines, so like there's probably some lost packets going to
He
US or
said
something.
this was more evidence that Dark Fee is the goat or something like that.
Yes, indeed, Dark FE is
Yeah.
the GOAT.
He's a goat.
Undisputed.
Probably. Well, it is time for
Anyways,
my.
Sniffer versus Trace. Do you have any thoughts going in?
I haven't seen this yet. Is it a big W?
No,
Big
this is a terrific loss. I got one kill, and it was, I think, because of recall damage, possibly. So it wasn't a 6-0, but it was still
A kill is a kill.
a kill is a kill. It was still tragic though.
Hey, if you
First
gotta
time I
lose
brought
anyone,
Munch.
Trace is okay to lose
Yeah.
too.
No, yeah. This is why I am channeling it all. Either Zard wins against Trace or Zard loses to Trace. Like, you're just gonna have to see.
All right,
Anyways,
let's go.
let's go. No, regular fast.
There we go. There we go.
Whoopsies. There we go. Yeah, I tried to copy Fennec, but I guess I'm the inferior Munchlax trainer now. I got so used to not using it.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, this is the thing that made me so angry. It not dying.
Was that a roll to kill?
I, mm, I maybe. I'm not sure. I don't calc, so I wouldn't know.
Doesn't Hyper Voice actually do
But
more damage?
it probably did. I was just expecting something else. Or I think I just won or I just saw fire type move does big
Oh.
damage. So I clicked it.
Because I was under the impression, like with Pixelate, Hyper Voice does more.
I think Pixelate will almost always do more unless it's like resisted or like quad resisted. Yeah, my only kill was Ramblegast.
Oh man.
Yeah. This was tragic, true tragedy.
Unfortunately,
Lives on one and then rests.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's the Trace
Yeah.
effect.
You are right though. Oh, also, like little side note, the nickname theme this week was just the name of the mon plus Demption. I was thinking of either doing boner instead of bolt, but then I was like, no, that's too obscene. So I said bolt Demption. And I only got this and I and I got the idea of the nickname. Yeah. I got the idea from like some YouTubers I watch. There's like a dumb Rob joke. There's like the Rob Demption every time one of them uses Rob because they suck. Anyways, we are on to the next match. Do you guys have any thoughts on this match or like any thoughts going
Next
in?
one. Oh, this is the one where Wildcat got the dock wrong, right? So they had to like.
Oh, they speed built
Yeah, they had to
for
speed
this
build
game
again.
because
Oh.
Wochien wasn't updated on the dock on
Yeah.
their team.
And Cart wasn't so. And the. What's it called? Levers. Cart is
But
Terra bug, but the dock showed Terra fighting because it wasn't updated.
yeah, so the way they speed build too, they both agreed to just bring the same 6 they brought. So that kind of makes the sets kind of weird, I bet, because they're just going to have moves that only hit those 6 and spreads, with the way they rebuild.
Yeah.
So it's interesting.
It is interesting. It's also interesting how our coordinator is so uncoordinated. Maybe it was another payoff. We should check his bank account. We
True.
need to see the receipts.
We need the facts. We need to know.
We need the facts, Wildcat. We need to know. Was this a true mistake? Follow the paper trail, guys. Follow the paper trail.
Damn.
Oh, the flinch was unfortunate.
Destiny
But the
Bond.
read on the
Wow.
the read on the cut step was insane though.
Yeah, that was nice.
Ooh, that curse on Nido King that was a lot of damage. Do you guys think that was big? Do you guys think that curse on Nido like sealed the deal, or do you think that was not as important?
Well,
I think it was like kind of important, yeah. Although the Fury Cutter was interesting.
Yeah. Well, as you said, they both sped belt and agreed to bring the same 6 mons. So
Yeah.
Fury Cutter might make more sense here now that we think about it. If he really did just speed build.
Yeah. It's heat though. It's heat.
Yeah, it's true heat. We're not complaining.
Yeah, but by now the game is unfortunately already over. It was a whack
Yeah.
series of events.
Series of unfortunate events. Game is now over, and we still have one more. Yeah, we have one more. Lotus versus KO, and then let's play this in our normal speed, unless this is a stall match. Is it a stall match, guys?
I don't remember.
Mm,
I don't think so, though.
Okay. Well then,
I think this one can go normal.
Yeah.
okay, let's do normal, and then like I don't know.
This is
Let's
an
try to give
advancement
commentary
match.
over it.
The winner is going on to 6-3.
Nice.
This
You
feels so
guys
slow
been
now.
seeing? No, yeah, it feels super slow. Have you guys seen anything good on YouTube? Like,
Let's see.
I'm playing Minecraft.
So
That's what
far,
I've been doing.
it's standard.
I've been hunting shiny tarantula. That's why I haven't been speaking on a lot. The new raids are pretty good.
You get any new
'Cause
shinies?
I have, uh, unfortunately, not the ones I wanted. I found my fourth Lechonk,
Oh,
my fourth shiny
okay.
Lechonk,
So
and
does he just
yeah.
okay? He does not lose the shocks. All right. I find it interesting that he wasn't Colberberry Slowbro
Yeah, it would
because
have
that's just
would have.
yeah. Because
You
a
go.
Colber Body Press is a classic set from Swish from Gen 8 to beat Weavile.
Oh, I see. I honestly would not have had a clue because all I do is single battles, specifically against Zard.
Oh,
Yeah, same here.
oh,
Yeah,
roar
that roar
didn't.
is bad. Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
not even
that is,
singles. I mean, ran bats. My bad.
oh, that hurt.
Competitive boost off the Shadow Ball into crit Scald is pretty big there. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't
Ooh, burn
expect the
two.
competitive fish. That was interesting. Yeah.
Competitive angle sounds crazy, and it seems like it's working though. Well,
Oh, yeah.
it seemed like it was at least.
I mean, Empoleon always runs competitive now, right?
Yeah,
For
because
any,
like
just for that situation there.
Okay, I thought
yeah.
Empoleon would really take more, not gonna lie. From those vault switches at -1 speed F. Empoleon's a beast.
It might just be really bulky Empoleon,
True.
unless it's like naturally bulky.
Finally goes
Did
with
it?
Groot.
And did it ever click Roost? I wonder if it could even be AV for this matchup.
I think it clicked Roost twice.
Or did it?
Yeah, I think it roosted.
Yeah, because it got Volt Switch twice.
Yeah. Back into the road. Oh, Psy Noise. That's good into Keo's really bulky team. Does this have Wisp? Oh, it has toxic. Okay. Valid as well.
Ooh, pursuit. Something I should have done. To sit on someone.
Those are hard.
I am back.
Oh,
Hello,
he's
we're
back.
watching Kyo versus
Welcome
Lotus.
back.
Hello, y'all went over my game already?
No, we were
No.
waiting for you.
Oh, okay, that's very kind. Also, my phone
Okay,
don't keep
let's
out of below. Let me turn on the brightness.
put this on. Let us
No,
put
it's
this
fine.
on fast then.
I was helping my dad like plant a tree.
When did we ask?
Mirror coach.
Oh, that's crazy.
Out clutch.
That was clutch.
Just go for the Terra Dark. Finally gets rid of Groot.
Wait, was it the turn where Empoleon got the fucking boost and
Oh, it's Mega Bro. No wonder it's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
Cold Bro. Okay, I didn't know it was Mega Bro. That's my bad.
Does Mega Bro just win now?
No,
I'm
you
pretty
have
sure
Oh,
to.
it's
unless
Ooh.
counter. Ah, nasty counter.
Also, I genuinely think right there. I genuinely think Weavile could have won if he hadn't hard switched it. At least that's what I think.
It probably could have.
I mean, I get the reasoning because wait, how can you check Empoleon's HP, Flower?
Just
Yes.
hover over it.
There we go.
No, but it didn't have
88
it. No,
HP.
but it didn't have an item knockoff. That's the thing.
No, but like Weavile can click an ice move, right?
Yeah,
No,
just
but like
triple X.
I'm assuming that Terra Dark knockoff still nukes this, right? Because it was Terra
Nah,
Dark.
but like,
Well, I
actually,
can calc
wait.
that. I can calc that. Give me a sec. Was it banded? Wait, can you check what the Weavile was?
I'm pretty
Yep.
sure it was banded.
Then yeah, there's no way that this torn lives on a banded knockoff, right?
Yeah, it was bandit pickpocket.
Oh, that's pretty sick. But no, it's not
Well,
living up. Give me a sec. Torn, right?
Mm-hmm.
Torn. How much growth did Torn have?
It was like
Wait,
max
what?
defense and like a little bit of HP, I think.
Wait, where?
8 HP, 164
Okay,
defense. It wasn't max.
8 HP.
give me a sec. 8 164. Let me just calc how much. 8 164, and then it was like dark choice band.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that literally just 99 min. And how much would I do to Empoleon?
And what was Napoleon at?
Yeah. Wait, what was the Empoleon spread?
Actually, the thing is, Empoleon couldn't even KO Weavile back, right? So I think
Never know.
definitely.
Yeah, I
Because
don't
like it
think he
didn't
should have
flash
gone
back.
hard Weavile there. Cause wait,
Yeah.
check the Empoleon spread really quick. It depends on.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that super
Okay.
died. Cause Terra Dark Bandit knocked us 89 min to only max HP, and it was at 88. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm guessing he went hard Weavile because he thought what's it called? Lotus wouldn't attack because of the Destiny Bond.
oh no, I
But then
understand that
Lotus
absolutely.
Yeah, but then Lotus made the good play by clicking Terra Blast, which probably wouldn't have killed Wobbuffet good after.
Want me to calc that, or are we good?
I mean, whether or not it
You
kills
can
actually
calc if you
matters,
want.
I think. Doesn't
Yeah, I
actually
don't think.
matter.
Yeah, I think in
Terra
the end,
Blast.
yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, GG's to both players and congrats to Lotus for making
Congrats,
playoffs.
Lotus.
Lotus
But
always on
weren't we
TV time.
expecting as much? I was kind of expecting Lotus to get in.
Yeah, Lotus is
Yeah,
a great player.
yeah, Lotus is good.
The only reason
Yeah.
he didn't make
I
round
think-
3 last time was clearly because he had to drop because of some family stuff that, if I remember correctly, that he mentioned.
I think Lotus was the first. Well, he wasn't the first person I lost to, but I
No,
think
he
I
was
played
no.
against him twice last SDL, and he
Yeah, you did,
completely
yeah.
destroyed me both times.
Yeah, he was the only
Both
undefeated
times.
player, right, in group stage.
Yeah, I
Yeah, but
think in my
he was forced to drop, unfortunately.
Yeah.
that's trash.
Though I think he did lose twice in group stage. I mean, in stage 2.
No, he did,
I'm
but
not
then
sure.
he beat Flower, and then he was forced to drop into what's his name, into Super, I think, because he had family stuff, and that's like what allowed
I see.
Super
I
to.
see.
Yeah, it was really unfortunate.
Anyways, Zard versus Fennec.
I would like. I have not stressed over a match like in a long time, but this one I was genuinely like tweaking. I really
Yeah,
did not think I'd win.
because like in mocks, I swept Zard thrice with Mlade.
Yeah, because also the reason I stayed in here is I have aromatherapy on weeding, so I could afford to play this much more aggressively. And also, this is
Yeah.
the biggest thing I wanted. I wanted to force Terra as early as possible for my Lodic, so I had no one to click. Also, this toxic like it genuinely confused me so much. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I do not because like I don't see why the moveset should be anything other than SD, Zen Headbutt, Close Combat, and Sneak. I think
Also,
Sneak was needed
okay,
in
this is a
both.
6 Anaconda set. I don't care what anyone said. I really like this one.
But what was it? I didn't.
Yeah,
Flinch
Rap
wrap.
Rock Slide.
Rock
Yeah,
slide
Oh
flinch
yeah,
wrap.
good one. Because that one actually beat Rotom and like just my max speed F1 against you in the.
yeah. I think I probably should have just default spammed, but it's fine. Also, the funny thing is, I made Primarina Scarf like last second because Boyito did like make a good point about how if Dragapult died, I really didn't have great speed control.
Oh yeah, that's true. Because I
Yeah, so
ran
like,
AV in my mock. Wait, no, you ran AV against me, right?
no, I think it was for one, and then I made it Spadef. I mean, physically defensive, and then once I saw that didn't work, I was like, I guess I'll make it.
I see.
And then but then I realized that like SD gets cooked by this Primarina, and agility should you almost always gets beaten by my what's it
Yeah.
called? Also, the reason I sent to Hex and not Draco here, I was genuinely scared that like Glade with like agility or something, it could genuinely cook me at this point. So I decided to just play it safe. And as you're about to see, it won me the game.
Congratulations, Primarina.
And yep, they were Primarina manages to win the rest.
I said you should run bulky because I was scared of Curem, but Curem didn't come. I mean, I guess it makes sense that Curem didn't come. But like the
Yeah,
Curem that I ran against you in mocks,
Grim
the one
had
that always
EV,
took
that's why I
Terra
didn't
Cudgel,
come.
did go kind of
yeah.
hard.
Although I do agree. Yeah. Although I do wait. How much? Wait. Were you counter teaming like with some EVs?
Yeah, I had like 192 defense or something.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, and it also always outsped the something I forgot, but it outsped. But it was like 241 speed, 41 or
Yeah,
42. I don't
but
remember.
Primarina is generally such a great mon. Like we already saw it sweep. Who was it that just swept? The
Canucks. It swept
yeah, Canucks. Yeah,
Canucks.
yeah, yeah. Cause yeah, we thought it swept Canucks, and now I managed to clean up Fennec with it. Wildcat, if you're watching this, please don't make Primarina tier 1. I'm begging you, please, please, please don't do it.
Banterra, please, Banterra. Okay,
Was
are we
that the
going over
outcome?
PVs or?
Next match?
Yeah, that was the last match.
Here we go.
Was it?
Wait,
Yeah,
no, there's one more
there's a
2-0 match.
Esker
No.
versus Zeb.
We
haven't
did
watched
watch
Esker versus Zeb.
Oh, we
Eska
haven't.
versus.
Oh, this match was actually really hype. I really like this match, but Jesus Christ.
Wait, which one? The Colossal Squid versus Zeb?
Did you watch? I wasn't here, so I don't know if we watched it or not.
No, I don't. Didn't we just go straight to
Because we
Lotus?
went to Lotus and then we
Oh, yeah, I
went
came
back
back,
to
yeah.
Lotus.
No, we watched this match. Remember, we watched we watched this match
We did.
because I think so. Or am I tweaking?
Nah,
I
no
think I
shot.
might be tweaking
I'm pretty
I think
sure
I'm
we
You're
haven't,
tweaking.
right?
because I think I saw. Oh wait, no. It was I was thinking about Pollito versus
Yeah, I'm pretty
I
sure we
forgot.
haven't watched Zeb versus
Oh,
Esker.
yeah. Oh, that's
Yeah,
true, yeah. Oh, yeah,
Okay,
also
okay.
congrats to Burrito for winning. I didn't watch the match here, but I did watch it beforehand, so. Oh, this Rotom set was pretty fire. I will give massive props to Zeb for finding a Rotom wash set that actually managed to like 1v1 Seismitoad.
Real. Although I expected Subtoxic.
On what? Seismitoad or Rotom?
No, on a Rotom.
That makes sense too. I don't think
But
I've
this one
ever
also
really.
works.
I don't think I've ever seen like a non-ghost Rotom form one Hex. First time for everything, I guess.
Here we go. I
Also,
found my
Ricaldon is such a
spring
demon.
break.
And from OU for a reason.
Also, this Metagross set, like I think this Metagross set was pretty cool. Like AV, I think with enough. Oh yeah, that flinch was. I
Yeah.
mean, it kind of sucked, but it wasn't like game breaking. I don't think. Also, very very cool Petron. Oh, this Petron wasn't Malignant Chain, was it?
Yeah, I recall it not being.
Yeah.
Oh, and then it's faster than
It can be.
Drapion.
Wait, it can be two different. What's the other ability for Petron?
Malignant
You only
Chains,
get one.
it's its signature move.
Oh, okay,
It's
okay.
poison move, yeah.
Oh,
Also, yeah,
okay, okay. I
that's
thought it
honestly
was
kind of funny,
like
Loki.
a miss.
Yep. Apparently, these two were like the Zen Headbutt and the Icicle Crash for low rolls on Celebi. I don't know if that's true or not. Also, the classic Eska GG before he wins. yeah, GG, yeah, GG. I lose. Then like it's always to like. Also, apparently, this roll was very much in Zeb's favor, at least according to Zeb. I haven't calced. But if it's true, that is extremely
Ooh.
tragic.
GG, I lose. Bro says GG, I lose.
Oh wait, no, Eska. Oh no, apparently according at least like based on like the last message, the Chimpao Icicle Crash was like a low roll. It was like a high roll on Celebi, not a low roll. So that's even more tragic for Zeb. Jesus Christ.
That is
Yeah, that's
tragic.
unfortunate.
Was that, no, okay,
But
that was the last
That
match,
means
correct?
Zeb.
But
Yeah, that was the last match.
also congrats to Eska, dirty Eska for making
Okay,
it
let me
to.
stop sharing my screen then.
yeah, if he didn't make it in this game, he would have made it in later anyways. And Zab's probably gonna make it in anyway, so
Also, we're gonna go over PRs, right?
yeah. Oh wait, by the way, let me just send the new ones. I made these after PF traded his what's it called? His gouging fire.
Okay. Let me know when you send. Honestly, I wouldn't have. I mean, I guess I understand the sentiment. Also, spoilers. I only like
You mean
wrote my thoughts for like the first 12. Then like I forgot to finish until like an hour before. And I'll give my vocal reasons, I guess. Like I know like
okay?
why I'm
I'll share
ranking
my
most of
screen
these
again.
players.
Yeah. Hi guys.
Oh my god, it's
Wait, let me
bad.
hop on the screen.
Wait, who's sharing the screen now? Flower again?
Uh, I am.
I
Yeah,
think
I
it's
am.
flower.
Okay.
Yeah, so hi guys.
Oh my god.
Valid
Hopefully my
Galar got
performance.
French PR.
PRs.
Hey, that's Ryujin. I love her. Anyways,
I think one of my
Have you
friends
guys heard
also
about
really.
There's a K-pop concert in Vegas.
Oh yeah,
really?
the Twice concert. Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of people I
Twice.
know
Yeah,
went.
the Twice concert. Yeah, one of my coworkers went. This like 35-year-old Chinese woman, and then she was like trying to tell us, me and my coworker, but there's a language barrier because my coworker does not speak
That
Spanish
both
English as well.
your coworker is so based.
They're so very based. I had no idea what they were talking about until I got to school today. And then one of my friends was like, I went to the Twice concert, and I was like, oh, the K-pop concert. And I was like, oh. And then in my head I was like, that's what she wants. That's what my coworker was trying to tell me about. Why am I so stupid?
I say I don't like K-pop, and then be listening to like a certain like what's it called? Chocolate Bonbon, I think the song is called.
Oh, I
What's that?
love that song. I love that song.
I'd be saying like I don't like K-pop, then like I listen to that song like on repeat while I used to work.
Genuinely, I remember when I said that that J-pop was for losers, and then now half my playlist is just J-pop.
I used to not like K-pop actually, mostly because of my sister. But then
Yeah, I think you
then
told me
it
this.
grew on me in the pandemic.
Yeah, I think you dropped this low on us.
Yeah. But anyways, so these are disclaimers. So all my claims are backed by science. That's basically my way of saying I'm gonna
Don't.
exaggerate
yourself.
some things here, some of my points maybe just for comedic effect, but don't take anything I say too seriously. And I don't know if all of these teams are updated, but oh wait, no, but it should be
It should
updated
be.
now because I updated it to the changes PF made very recently.
Here we go.
Okay, so
Think
number
P-
16 is unfortunately PF because he traded his gouging fire. So now
Yeah.
his entire team hits like very not hard. Like there's almost no offensive power, and well, I mean it's a very bulky fat team with Wish, but the speed is kind of ass. Like Latias and Screamtail are the kind of it. Scarf Latias isn't as good as Scarf Latios. His only priority move is Bullet Punch on Pangoro, which is kind of not very good because his team is already slow enough. His hazard removal is just Terrapagos. Uh, and okay, Latias has Defog, which is fine. Torkoal doesn't like switching into rockers most of the time because it's to ground and rock, the most common rocker types. No ground poison also hurts such a bulky team, and yeah, that's kind of it for PF. 15 is unfortunately Dogs Like Water. It's a very interesting team, like meant to be, but the synergy behind the team I do not like because it's kind of like I say down here, team is it has a two halves that what's it called?
Wait, I think you're cutting off. I
they go in
think.
opposite direction.
Are you
They
cutting
have
out?
two.
Yeah,
No, no,
you're
I'm
cutting out a little.
stuttering.
Yeah.
Oh, or
No, no,
cutting
no,
off.
no. You're
But
like straight
anyways,
up cutting off. I think.
Yeah.
oh okay then.
Sometimes, but
But
I
anyways, yeah, the
can
team
hear.
has two halves that kind of go in opposite directions. Like one of them is like super offensive, and then the other half is like the fat part with Venusaur and Giraffe and kind of Great Tusk. And like Great Tusk is forced to fill a lot of defensive roles because because like it's his only rocker aside from Marowak Alola, and like his other hazard removers aren't good. Like you don't want Latios on Defog, you don't want Swallow on Defog, so that makes it a bit annoying. And also, Ninetales screens interferes with Mega Venusaur's healing.
Ah, that's very yeah. I always forget
Yeah,
that happens.
and I'm not a fan of Magnezone here because it shouldn't be your steel counter because your Feraligatr is Terra Electric. Great Tusk is half fighting. You have Marowak Alola, so just not a huge fan of that. But overall, you do not want to like underestimate the team because it's easy to say this is a bad team, but then for Alligator is 30 plus. So yeah,
This team actually took me some of
yeah,
the longest to prep versus in my matchups. So there's a
yeah.
lot of interactions.
It definitely does have some options. Yeah. Anyways, next, Dark Canucks. Now I actually really like Dark Canucks team before he traded it because I like the Melmetal and the Regieleki, like the fast and the slow and the Trick Room stuff down there with the lower tiers. But right
Has
now
Melmetal been
I do
eliminated?
not.
Yeah. Has every Melmetal user been eliminated?
Canucks isn't eliminated yet. I think. Oh wait, is he?
No, I think he is. Yeah. And
Wait, who is eliminated?
Didn't he get rid of Melmetal?
Yeah, he did. That's it.
Yeah,
Like
that's
it's
what
his
he's going over
Zygarde
right
here.
now.
Then yeah,
I
but
wrote
basically there's
Zygarde.
like no more Melmetals in contention for like the 70th time.
Yeah, which is weird. But anyways,
Hello, pros.
Terra Zygarde is broken though, and
Of
now
course, yeah.
he also does have a nice fat core. And wait, does he have Wish? Oh yeah, he has Togekiss that has Wish. And he has the very good physical attackers like with like Zygarde, Mega Absol kinda. And then he has really good priority moves with a Zygarde 9 and Mega Absol Sucker, which help with his speed. But I really do think that I really liked his team before the trades, but now I do not because because without the immediate power of Melmetal, Lander, the team like really relies on Zygarde and to an extent Mega Absol to break holes open. The rest of the passive and the rockers, who are the rockers now? Zygarde doesn't get rocks. There's Runerigus. Wait, is Runerigus the only one? It might be, honestly. So
Is
that's
it
kind of...
runner or is it runner week? You know what, it doesn't even matter.
Wait,
I think it's
Runerigus doesn't learn it?
Rodriguez.
Wait,
No,
what? Sorry.
the pronunciation.
Does Runerigus get rocks?
I think so, yeah. I can
Uh,
check. Give me like a couple seconds. I can just tap on Showdown.
Well, anyways, I think it's the only rocker, which kind of sucks. And the low tier mons, I could see the reasoning when
I think
it was
Crystal
like...
might get Ross.
Oh,
It does have rocks, by the way.
Nice.
Crystal's a worse rocker, though. Even worse.
No, allow me
So,
to check
like...
if Rodriguez. I don't know if he gets it.
Okay. Oh, okay then. So, anyways, the lower tiers, they kind of made sense with like Melmetal, like for like a lower tier Trick Room core, right?
Yeah, it does get
Now
rocks.
but now the Reneragus and Corsola just don't work, I think.
Yeah, double
yeah.
Ghost when they're both super slow, I don't think is optimal.
I agree. But yeah, well, that's Dark Canucks. He still has Terra Zygarde, though. That's still broken, so...
Yeah.
Except, of course, when it's Power Construct by mistake. But yeah, next.
I mean, I guess that's technically more broken, but you know.
Bro's fat.
So next is Mudkip.
The Palap
Next is
broken.
Mudkip.
He paid off Wildcat. He paid off Wildcat.
I hate to put Mudkip this low because Mudkip is the G, but unfortunately I don't like his team. It's a very fat team, and Niflap is of course really broken. But somehow the fastest mod is Namor, which I do not think is... let's see. The hazard removal is like alright. I got mid here, but it's just because it's not the best. But like Moltres is scared of switching into rock types. And Hitmontop is, I mean, it's a good remover, but like, you know, it's a spinner. And it's tier 4 for a reason. It's a good tier 4, but a tier 4 nonetheless. It won't always bring it. And Moltres is the only defensive U-turner, right? Palafin is a good flip turner, but you don't always want to be switching into these strong attacks. And the team, I feel, is just a bit too passive to support Enamorous and Palafin. Like, I've watched a bunch of Mudkip's games, and one thing that he himself has pointed out is that the second that Mega Venusaur dies, a lot of his team just... And the tier 5s have
What
not
was the
been
last
brought
part?
once.
I didn't hear.
Sorry, what? I didn't hear that.
Oh, I thought you cut off when you were like, you were saying like the second Mega Venusaur died and like cut off. I think.
No, I was
Yeah,
saying
it
the
did.
second
It
Mega
did.
Venusaur dies, he even noticed this himself. The team kind of falls apart when Mega
That's fair,
Venusaur
yeah.
dies.
Also, she brought Electabuzz versus Bonhara, so which is funny.
And he hasn't brought the tier 5s once. Well, okay, now this was written like a week ago. He's brought Electabuzz now, but didn't do a whole lot. And this is just a small question. This isn't a con, it's a question. I just put it down there, but I don't really know why it's a Terrafire Hitmontop. It resists, what's it called? It resists Moonblast, I guess, but you already have a good fire type in Moltres, so...
And also
I feel like
Metagross,
Steel.
you know. And Metagross and Moltres should.
So I feel like Steel or like Fairy or Water, not sure. But anyways, next team we have is Shul Minha, yes. Now the pro is that he has like 5 million rockers, I guess.
Yeah.
Like he has Excadrill, Arrow, what else? Jirachi, Tyranitar. Yeah, so like Celebi even. So like he's always gonna have hazards up, right? And he has a bunch of very good physical attackers. And then he has a lot of pivots as well. Celebi and Jirachi, Lantern, Flip and Vault, Golisopod as U-turn. And I think Rachi, I just pointed that out specifically because I like what Rachi does for this team. With a future sight for Manaphy, future sight for what's it called, Buzzwole. Does it have Healing Wish? Pretty sure that's Healing Wish. And Wish for the Fat Core, yeah. But the cons are that there's a lot of type stacking here that makes it a little awkward. Like there's like Mega Arrow and Tyranitar for one. There's a bunch of psychics. There's a bunch of mons here weak to dark and weak to ghost. Like the Celebi, the Jirachi, and the Mismagius. And I think there's like 2 bug types here. And a grass type, which makes... Yeah. And then we've... And
Well, no,
the
he
next...
got rid of the he got rid of the
Oh, right, he got
Golisopod, right?
rid of the Buzzwole, yeah. I forgot.
Yeah.
Very unfortunate.
Well,
Wait for mana fee? Oh damn, that's actually not bad. I don't think.
Yeah. Okay, I wrote part of that like last week before the trade happened,
That's
so
fair, yeah.
yeah, ignore that part. But yeah, after Mega Aerodactyl, the fastest mon is Mismatch, which can... Oh wait, I'm not done.
okay,
So
okay,
yeah,
sorry.
all good, all good. So like that makes it a little awkward. And the next part, the one we've all seen, is reliant on mana fee for special attack. And to a point Celebi, but like we've seen what happens. We've seen the chemistry fruit iron defense Cobalion sweep because the special here is weak. And there isn't a grounded poison, which I think this team can kind of get away with it. There's an Excadrill and an Aerodactyl for removal. Jirachi is immune, but it annoys it a bit. And then Golisopod is the only priority, which I think isn't like, because you're not always bringing Golisopod, right? And for a team with a team like not as that's not very fast. I think you want better. Anyways, next.
Okay.
Next is Chemistry Fruit. Now it is a very interesting team. I like the idea. There's a lot of good special attackers here, and there's good, like Shulman has team. There's also good rockers. So there's Tyranitar, there's Cobalion, and there's also kind of Palisand. It's very fast. This team probably isn't getting like outsped by a lot. And he has a lot of like pivot spammers, right? Like there's the Mega Beedrill, there's the Tapu Koko, Golisopod can force stuff, Cobalion has Vault Switch. Now the cons though, there's like a huge speed gap, like from where Cobalion all the way to the next fastest mon, which is it Exeggutor? I think it's Exeggutor or Tyranitar, one of them. But there's like a huge gap there. And, like, base 100s are having a field day. Defensively, it's also a little weird because like Tyranitar is bulky, Latias can be bulky, but like okay, like I think there's like 5 ground weaknesses here, right? Tyranitar, Moth, Tapu Koko, Cobalion. Yeah, and Beedrill. I counted Beedrill because it doesn't switch into Earthquake at all. Exeggutor has like negative synergy with Sand because like it's a chlorophyll guy. And yeah, 4 Ghost and Dark weeks. But that one sticks out a lot because let's see, Larias, Exeggutor, Driftblim, Palisand. That contributes to it being a bit whack defensively. And the removal, I'm not too fond of it either. Like Coco can defog, right? But you remove your own terrain. And Larias would rather be like calm minding and stuff. And I'm not too fond of Mega Beedrill on this team actually because there's already like Iron Moth for grounded poison. Like you already have a lot of fast mons like Tapu Koko. I mean that's just one, but Tapu Koko is great, right? Feels a bit redundant. And finally, no slow pivots. Like Golisopod kinda, but it's not the best spring. Oh well, next. But I do like the idea though. Oh, next is Senor Chan. The pros or the top mons are very versatile. We've seen Grinja's Moople, we've seen Valiant's Moople. No, he has like 2 Wish mons with Togekiss and Alomomola. And like he has decent enough speed tiers, I guess. The cons are that the physical attacking side could be better. Like Valiant is good, but Gren has like weak attack. I think it's like 92 or something. And then Mega Kangaskhan, he doesn't always bring it. And the team we've seen his team like fall apart without Alomomola, right? Like when Alomomola dies, a lot of the support from the team is gone because it uses a lot for like pivoting, wish. And finally, his only rockers are Sandaconda and Knucklestaff, which kind of sucks. Okay, he doesn't have the worst hazard setters in the league because I wrote that when Dark Canucks hasn't made his trades yet, but probably second worst. Yeah.
Next.
Yep.
Okay.
Next is a Flying Pan after they made some trades. We see here Claydol and Farigarath are now Golurk and Persian Alola. Now the pros are that I like the win cons. They're bulky setup sweeters like Mew, Primarina, Ursaluna, Scissor. Mew is very versatile, of course, and the team is kind of fat. So cons are this was more true like before the trades. After trades, it's a bit less. There's still a bit of type stacking though, like a Scissor and Mega Scissor and Ferroseed feels unnecessary for me. And there was also where was the other one? There was also the Claydol and the Farigarath one, but that was traded away. And there's also Mew, but the type synergy, like the type stacking problem has gotten better because of the trades. Like this was a bit lower back then, but after the trade, I just moved it up and changed the description. There's Primarina and Gyarados also, but like that's okay, I guess, because Ursaluna Blood Moon is a very good ground type. Now,
Do you think the Ferroseed is actually good here?
The Ferroseed? Oh, I think it's good just because of the next point I'm about to make. The Hazard Stacker mid. Like, you have Golurk for rocks, which isn't the best. And you really don't want to have Mew on a spike stacking job as much as possible. So, yeah, I think the hazards could be improved. But unfortunately, the two trades were used to get rid of Claydol and Farigarath. So, yeah. And finally, the team is a bit on the slower side. Like there's Crobat and there's Persian Alolan now, but a lot of the core is slow. All right, next.
Next, yes.
Yeah, next is Weave. I like Weave's team a lot more before the trades. You see there's a bunch of them there. Like I really like the team on the left, but now I don't as much. It's not like terrible as I called it a while ago. That was a mistake. Not looking at it now, but I definitely prefer the pre-trades. Pros, Dragapult plus Gambit plus Mega Medicham broken. He has some really good hazard setters. He has great priority. The cons, he is lacking in pivoting. He's also kind of lacking in removal because he removed Delmise and the Flygon. I think losing those two kind of sucked because those two provided some nice utility. There's a huge speed gap between Polt and Lopunny. Lopunny isn't like real speed control. So it's really between Polt and Mega Medicham. And he has 3 steel types, which is like okay, I guess, but like he doesn't cover for the fire weakness very well. Like it's just seismic, and his ground weak switch-ins aren't very good either. So steel stacking is like okay, I guess, but for here it feels excessive. And Pole and Art. Okay, I take back the Artalodon statement after watching the Eska game. It's a good special attacker, so disregard the last statement. But yeah, I think the team was better before the trade.
We will all become Archaludon believers by the end of the.
Yes, I am now an
the end.
Artalodon believer.
No, I hate
Archaludon.
Archaludon is the Antichrist.
I can't believe
I'm
you say
standing Goodra
Archaludon.
still.
Low key, I think of Archaludon like a mini Melmetal.
I think Melmetal is a mini Archaludon.
Real.
No,
But anyways,
I think like in a sense that like with the right set you can we've won like 99% of the game. That's like my
It's actually
anyway.
interesting. I didn't think Pika would be this high, but like it just ended up being here. Pros is that it's like a really fat team.
Super fat.
It's like he's like got a lot of good pivots, like Slowking, Gliscor, Fortress has like Volt Switch, Decidueye is U-turn, I guess. And he's got 2 ghost types, like Decidueye and Gengar, to spin block for Gliscor and Pharaoh. I mean on Fori. Now the cons are it's not the most immediately threatened, but like it's not like Mega Medicham level, right? Gengar is annoying to switch into, but like aside from those two, the rest of the team doesn't have a lot of immediate firepower. And outside like those two, the rest of the 8 are kind of passive. And there's also There is also a speed gap between Megalopony and Gengar. It's like I say here, it's not the worst, but can be annoying at times. And this one isn't like a bad thing or anything, but like not having Defiant. But like, imagine if there was like a Defiant mon on, like, no examples off the top of my head, but in order to punish the fog, that would be sick.
It would be
Now,
sick.
I do kind of like the concept behind this. Got a limit. So yeah.
You
Next.
cut out a lot at the end there.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
You did cut out.
It was unfortunate Pika got eliminated because I kind of like the team, what it was going for. It's number 6. We have Joe Stall. We have
Just stop.
yeah. Now the pros are it's Joe and Roaring Moon is broken, and the team. I mean, you can try killing Joe. You can try killing Joe, but unless you have a very good matchup, it doesn't really happen. Like, I will admit, I rode the matchup. Like, Joe played really well against me. I just happened to have a very broken mod. The cons are, it's stall. That comes with its own problems, It's, hard to make progress, like, it's slow, etc. But yeah, not much to say about Joe's team. Yeah. Number 5 is Teacher J, which I didn't really expect either, but I actually kind of like the team. It's deceptively threatening with a Gapdos and Gouging Fire, and on the special side, people tend to underestimate Glimmer. It actually has like 100 attack, if I'm not mistaken. It's very strong, and Mega Blastoise is also annoying to switch into. It has some good hazard setters. It has Glimmer and Skarmory. What more could you ask for? It is a bulky team. Sorry, what?
Oh, no, you're cutting off.
Oh, sorry. Anyways, Gouging is a bulky team. There's Gouging Fire, Palisand, Persian Alola, Mega Blastoise. Some mons that are really annoying to take down. And then let's see what else. Oh, and good enough pivoting, I guess. Like, you have fast pivot in Zeraora, flip turn in Mega Blastoise, parting shot from Persian. Why did I say sufficient? I guess I'd say it's pretty good. Oh, and U-turn from Zapdos. Oh, and of course, you must shout out when someone uses Zeraora well in SDL.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Wildcat feasting right now. Now
Well,
cons are there aren't any good priority moves here. I mean, I guess you have two prankster mons, but like you want to be able to like actually I mean, okay, Blastoise is Aqua Jet, but that's not you're not bringing that a lot, are you?
Fake.
Yeah, so like you want to be able to like revenge kill some fast stuff like Iron Valiant maybe sometimes, and like Prankster you gotta waste a turn and like maybe a Mon to do that, etc. etc. You get the point, right?
Yeah.
Speed control is like okay, I guess. Like Zera is good. In the middle of Zera and Gyarados could be better, but like Persian's good. You're just not always bringing it. Meowstic is alright, but you're not bringing it either. And the Moonblast / Dark Pole / Shadow Ball switch-ins aren't the best because Moonblast switch-ins are Skarmory and Glimmora, which Glimmora doesn't have remove special defense. For Dark Pulse and Shadow Ball, it's mostly just Persia, Alola, and Whimsicott, which are not the bulkiest. And Palisand's the only rock resist, but I think it's workable. Overall, like this among the drafts here, this is like the one. This is one I really like. I start liking this one a lot. Like some of the ones before, I actually kind of vibe with, but this one I actually like you know. Oh well, next number
4.
we have the man himself, Skyhops.
Big Skyhops.
So it's like super duper threatening. Great Tusk, Mega Diancie, Dragapult. That's wild. We've seen him like pivot to hell and back with Parting Shot and Petrarunt. Rotom is like alright at pivoting, I guess, but there's a fast pivot and pull, so Petrarunt. Does Revavroom learn Parting Shot? I don't remember.
What does?
It
Visiting
does.
Tower.
I don't think so.
Yes,
Oh,
it
it
does.
doesn't.
I
Oh, it
just
does.
realized
Damn.
that.
Wait, why is
That's
everything stellar, Terra?
These are real. Let them click.
The Snorlax and the Pekarond are stellar also now.
Yeah.
You know what?
Oh, they're stellar now. Okay.
Yeah.
Genuine-
Prorate
Why
everything
everything-
stellar.
The funny thing
yeah.
is, I understand. I actually understand Stellar on a decent amount of these.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, it does. Anyways, the cons are this might be the first team I've seen with no psychic resist for one. Like Revavroom doesn't resist
I
it.
remember I told him about that too.
Like there's no psychic type, there's no dark type, which is and next is I'm not really a Hisuian and Sneasler believer. Especially when you already have Petra. I think you could and like because like Toxic Croak is a tier 5, right? I feel like you could just get that. Next there's a Great Tusk is kind of forced on utility a bit because the only other rocker I think is Nancy, which can do it but would rather not. It's a bit risky. And the Rotom Frost is the only like defogger, so you kind of want Great Tusk on Rapid Spin a lot, so that affects it a little. But overall, it's workable at the very least. Now, Cheap Steel, that's a bit annoying as well, especially when you don't have a Terra Steel, right? Revavroom isn't something you bring every game. Like, I mean, Skyhops is a bit, but if you could get a better Steel, right? And of course, no defensive Terra flexibility. I mean, he's got to commit to the bit, right? You know?
I trade it for offensive Terra
Yeah,
flexibility. That's what I trade it
offensive Terra flexibility is the most flexible Terra. Yeah.
Let him cook. Let the man cook.
for. Mhm.
And
Apparently
last,
let his
is that the only priority he has is a Dragapult Sucker. But overall, very good team. Anyways, yeah.
Impulse. Try to take your time on the last three. I'm like almost done with a PR.
Take my time. All right.
Take your time.
So number 3, we have
Hopefully my phone doesn't
Bunhara.
blow up.
All right. So number 3 is Bunhara. So the pros are she has Qian Pao. No one should have Qian Pao, but she has Qian Pao. Pao's broken. Let's see what. Oh wait, I hopped out of the stream by accident.
You're good.
She has an excellent offensive core of Pao, Mega Diancie, and Thunderous Hysteria. And that's very annoying. A very good fat region core with Wish and overall, like there's the offensive pivot with Thunderous Hysteria and Bolts with turn. There's the flip turn from Alumamola. There's the chilly reception from Glow King, which I love the Glow King plus Thunderous because gives the Thunderous Ice type Weather Ball. That's really cool.
Yeah. You know what? That's actually fair. Yeah, I just realized that.
Yeah. And then there's also this came into play a while ago, where the chilly reception boosts Qian Pao's defense because it's an ice type. We saw it. I'm pretty sure we just saw it tank a Alolan Muck, right?
Yep. You're cutting off a lot. Nah.
Yeah. So so that part I like. Now the cons, I'd say there is only one flying type here, which is a Thunderous Therian. And the only other ground resist is Sinistra, which makes ground types annoying because there's a lot of ground type weeks, right? There's Glow King, Mega Diancie, Reverie, Colossal, Dugtrio. So ground types could definitely be an issue. Now the hazard setters are definitely very underwhelming here. Colossal and Dugtrio are tier 5. I mean Colossal is obviously one of the best tier 5s, but
Oh,
tier
absolutely.
5 nonetheless. And then Mega Diancie is a frail rocker, which can be, risky. Now, removal is also kind of bad because Thunderous isn't really a real defogger. Just if you really don't need that last move, sure, but most of the time you just want to attack. And then there's like Cole and Hitmonchan. I forgot to list Hitmonchan here, honestly, but yeah, the rapid spinners here just kind of don't do a whole lot, I guess. You're not bringing them a lot. Like Colossal, you can bring a lot, but Hitmonchan only got brought once. And Magic Bounce on Mega Diancie kind of helps, but you don't want to switch Earthquake, not when you're already Super Earthquake weak, stuff like that. And the Ghost and Dark resists aren't very bulky, so they could be annoying. Dark is less of a problem. There's Hitmonchan, the Mega Diancie, but like for the Ghost types, that could get annoying, I guess. Dragapult in particular looks annoying to switch into, etc. I mean, Qianpao forces that thing out really offensively, so the last one isn't the worst thing, but it could be annoying. All right, next we have number 2.
We have Alice.
Alice. All right,
Oh,
so
hi,
this is,
Alice.
I actually super love this team. Like this is something that I think I could draft myself. I love it. So Terra Zygarde, we already know how that is. Now there's some really good hazard setters here. There's Deoxys Defense, there's Tinkaton. Meowscarada can be an offensive spiker in some matchups. Mega Beedrill learns Toxic Spikes, I think. There's good priority moves here, like a E-Speed, Prankster, Sucker Punch on Meow, Sucker on Eradicate, I guess. And the supporting cast works well here. And we've seen how she uses Regice. Blastoise is good for pivoting. Deoxys, Breakers, Tinkaton provides some nice stuff. And now the team can be a bit reliant on choice items for sometimes for like immediate breaking power because like Zygarde only has 100 attack. Meowscarada is like strong but not the strongest. And the Thunderous Therian isn't like blasting, like it's strong but like not like its Therian counterpart strength. Hisuian Typhlosion usually needs Specs or Scarf, but however it is very doable without choice items. Like that part's just a very small nitpick. These are all very threatening mons in their own. Now the cons are there's some mid level here, like Blastoise is good at rapid spinning, but Thunderous Therian, if it can help it, would rather not run Defog. Mega Beedrill also I think could be replaced in it's like Meowscarada basically, except Meowscarada can wear boots or something. And Eradicate Alola also could be something else because Alice only brought it like once, right? I like imagine like if Beedrill's like Mega Audino or something, I don't know. But overall, I really, really like Alice's team. Very, very good. Like for the like top spots, like my like cons become more and more nitpicky because there's simply less to talk about, right? Like I'm sure you've noticed.
Yeah.
A lot of my cons have just become more of nitpicks, but yeah, I need to stretch out the view time, you know.
We need
and
the
number one,
non-existent
You need that
ad
ad
revenue.
revenue.
Non-existent
ad
ad
revenue,
revenue.
yeah. Number one is me, and I'm not joking or anything. I do think my team is pretty good.
I actually do agree with this. I genuinely agree.
Yeah. So
I didn't even see my name here, so.
No, that's for Unova. That's mine, which I'm not even done with, bro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
the pros, Fire Pond bundle. It's a broken offensive core. Like you force something in with the bundle. We saw that in a few games. The Joe one in particular, where the bundle forces something in, like Blissey, U-turn, bam, Fire Pond's in, stuff like that. And I have been kind of impressed with the utility of some of the lower mons here. Dusknoir especially has been a pleasant surprise. I brought it twice already.
Ice Punch Dusknoir, trust.
Yes, sir. Ice Punch Dusknoir crit. Now, and the team is pretty bulky. Wish would have been great, but I couldn't fit Wish, unfortunately. There is some pivot. There are some good pivot mons. Like I haven't brought Serena yet, but there's Rotom Wash. There's Iron Bundle. It's like okay, I guess. Okay pivoting. And of course, Mudsdale is the GOAT. Wildcat Slander. You. Mudsdale is the GOAT. Now cons are there's only like one flying type, which is Mega Altaria before Mega, which isn't real. Rotom Wash is a Levitator, but like if there's a Mold Breaker ground type, that looks painful for me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I actually I haven't thought about this, but imagine Garchomp into my team. Oh my, good thing Yoshi kicks out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess it's a good. In that sense, the ground weakness is like a bit more bearable.
Mitigated.
But oh shoot, imagine if I face Alice. Yo,
I hate Zygarde so much. That's why please, Wildcat, you know?
imagine if I have to face like banded 1,000 arrows. Oh my gosh. Anyways, Qian Pao is also the devil because I traded Scrafty and who else did I trade? Pheasantipity. So like if you look at my team, there's like Rotom Wash, I guess, to switch into that thing. Drapion on a crunch like once. But like the Qian Pao matchup, I'm just praying to God that I do not face Trace and Eska in playoffs, you know what I'm saying? And well, the Rocker, okay, hazards could be better. Yes, I do think my hazards could be better because I only have 2 of them. There's Mudsdale and Metagross, and
Have you ever brought the Rabombi anywhere?
Ribombi, I have not brought yet. Granted, I've only had it 2 games, but like in terms of like rocks and spikes, I mean damaging hazards, I only have 2 of them, and they are decent, but a third one doesn't hurt. And
Yeah.
the last one, close combat and shadow ball spam can be like kind of annoying. Like because my only dark type is Drapion, which isn't very bulky. So like Dragapult can kind of cook my team. Close combat, my resists are Ribombi, not a real resist. Dusknoir, good but not always. Mega Altaria. Moonblast is also kind of annoying, but my only resists are Metagross and Heart Flame. Metagross can switch into those. Heart Flame doesn't him out offensively. But yeah, that's my rankings
Wait,
for
I'm gonna need 3 more. I'm
Galar.
gonna need 3 more. Get the
Well-
runtime just a bit over. Just get the runtime.
Okay, wait.
Just,
Go to the last slide then, Flower.
Last slide right
Okay.
here. Thanks for
Thanks for
watching.
Okay, so that we can extend runtime for Zard to finish his PR, how much do y'all like agree or disagree with a bunch of it? Anything you think should be higher or lower?
I am a drone. I will believe everything the person who is smarter than me
That's
says.
wild. Okay, what about you, Skyhops? You think anything should be higher or lower?
I think I don't like your team as much as you like your team. I think it could be like number 3 or 4, but it's still a pretty good ranking overall. Everything's
That's fair.
about
That's
pretty
fair.
close.
I mean, of course, I have
He's
bias
gonna move
towards
you
my
down.
own.
He's gonna move you down.
Well, what do you think's number 1, Skyhops?
Number 1,
Uh-huh.
probably Alice or Bunhara. Like they're both top tier drafts there, and yours is up there too. But
Hey, that's completely valid. Alice and Bunhara have some kick-ass teams, you know?
oh yeah, for sure. And then me, I'm up there, probably first or second.
Yeah.
I mean, your team is very
And
good.
this
Bolt plus Mega
offense.
Diancie plus Tusk. Oh, disgusting.
See, the
Disgusting.
thing is, I've cracked the code too. So you know what? SDL, it's a 1 Terra per mon format, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
all these players right now, they're all like thinking like, oh, what Terra do I run? Or I need to get this in Terra Fairy. And it's like, no, screw that. Just run Stellar and everything.
Base.
You don't have to think.
And everything.
You build proper teams. You're not like thinking like, oh, I got to make sure I bring my Pekka around so we can Terra
Base.
ground.
Base.
No,
You know-
just build it properly. Have your resists. Just go Stellar on everything and click it when you need it. You always have a
Holy shit.
little boost. I think Stellar is optimal in a 1 Terra.
I think
format
I might
where
change
everyone
all my
gets
terrors to Stellar.
I think you
I
should.
actually have 7 trades left and 7 mons that can Terra. I actually might.
I think it's good. Well, my team is a little more offensively oriented.
Yeah, you
I
have
think it's
offensive
about
team, so you definitely can.
like I don't think Joe could get away with putting.
Yeah, I mean Joe.
Honestly,
Joe
no,
is
yeah.
If Joe did
I
that,
think
if
it's-
Joe did that, he'd be real for that. He'd be real for
He
that.
would be. He
Let's
would be
fair.
real. But I think
Joe
on
would
like a balanced team or offensive
Yeah.
team, I think Stellar is really, really good.
Yeah, Joe about to pull up with the Terra Stellar Skeleturge. Let's go.
He's getting torch song kills.
Yes. Scarf Terra Stellar Skeleturge. Ironically, doesn't sound like the worst thing ever. Zard, how far along are you?
Oh, I'm gonna need 2 more.
2 more?
Well,
How do we stretch out runtime?
Make
well, I
sure.
can
Be
tell you guys
funny. Be
about the
funny.
shinies, about all my shinies that I found, because I have
Shiny? What shiny you
found
get?
and well, not yet, but other than the chunk, right now I'm trying to get my favorite starter, shiny Oshawott, but this game is
Ooh.
being a dick to me, and it refuses to give me my shiny. I don't know
Oh, that's
why.
sad. Okay, I'm just
That's
gonna get water real quick.
Okay.
Right. What about you, Skyhops? What's your favorite shiny?
My favorite shiny?
Yeah.
I don't know. Um, I like Breloom's little red cap.
Well,
I
I
think
agree.
Breloom looks nice. Yeah,
I
he's a
agree.
classic.
It is a classic.
Breloom is one of my favorite Pokemons growing up.
Mm.
It was my favorite.
Actually, it's
I
Pokemon, not Pokemons.
my Pokemons. I used to like the Subspore sets, but they don't run that anymore. It's too slow nowadays.
Oh, I
Like
found it!
so
I found
much.
shiny Oshawott!
Just now, he willed it into existence. Nice.
Yeah. Oh, there's this really funny thing where what was it called? Zard has been looking for a shiny what's its face? Galarian
It's the win arc. Oh no,
Farfetch'd.
Galarian Farfetch. Oh my god.
But he
Surfetched.
exclusively but he is only exclusively doing um grass encounters, and
No, not
I've
grass
told them to
encounters.
just egg
Overworld.
it. Overall encounters, and I've told them just egg it, please just egg it. And he's told me no multiple times. To the point where I
I need a
think
suffer.
that
I need a suffer.
he has been taken over by some psychopath who wants him to suffer.
That's why.
It has been tough. It has been tough as his only friend. It has been tough watching him slowly die. I'm kidding, by the way. He has more friends than I. God damn it! This thing will not get in the ball. Have you seen any Peach Shell videos lately?
I have not.
Skyhops?
Who?
Oh,
Have you seen
Pokemon
any
challenges.
Pokemon challenges?
Not in a while.
Mm,
I used to.
me too. I think my favorite, like overall run he ever did was the garbage green one.
Yeah. My
Simply
favorite.
because
Sorry, go on.
no, you go on, you go on.
No, you should finish.
I was gonna say specifically because he could have won 3 different times, but he just fumbled the two times.
Oh, I didn't watch Garbage Green. I don't know.
Oh, you didn't watch Garbage
Uh,
Green? Oh,
my favorite run he did was his Tied to Death D&D campaign. That was
Alright, I'm back.
wipe.
Zard, we good?
Oh, I need one more. Just last number one.
Alright.
Oh, I found the shiny, by the way.
Ooh, what's
My
shiny?
bro Oshawott, the one that I was looking for.
Nice.
Yeah.
How does shiny hunting work? I haven't played the main console games.
In Scarlet and Violet, it's actually pretty easy, believe it or not, because the
Oh.
shiny, because because of the because of how many mons spawn in the overworld, it's actually a lot faster to get shinies now. Because you can get up to like 20 spawns, which is genuinely psycho. And if you have Herba Mystica, you knock out 60, and then you also have the shiny charm. You have 1 in 512 with just knockout 60 and the shiny charm. And then if you have Herba Mystica and you make the sparkling power sandwiches, you get 3 rerolls, I'm pretty sure, if you get sparkling power 3.
Ooh, I see. I see. How
Yeah,
many
the
shinies you
bad
got?
thing though. Oh, I have like 3 boxes full.
Dude, he's
I
showing
know
me them.
Zard
He's
also collects a
rich.
lot.
I have a lot of dupes, but that's inspired me to do a shiny uh full decks. But now in order to get the Manaphy, I need to go go get a diamond, a copy of Diamond, a DS, and then I need to beat the game and then start. Hopefully, not corrupt my save file while I try to do the exploit for Infinite Shiny Manaphy.
Oh, there's an exploit. How does that work? Wait, are we allowed to say this on
Uh,
stream?
Yes, we are. This isn't illegal.
No,
This is
Nintendo's
like
gonna
an
murder us
actual.
all. Be careful.
It's yes, with your 14 subscribers, they watch your videos.
You never know.
How
You
do we only
generally
have
never
14
know.
subscribers? There are 64 players in SDL plus Wildcat. Why are there 14 subscribers?
Well, no, I get like way more views than subscribers, basically.
Oh, okay. No, that ain't the deal. If they don't subscribe, they're not real.
You know what?
Not
That's so
real,
true.
yeah.
Are
But
you done yet?
No, please. I'm trying to think of
okay,
what a ride.
so the way it
I'm
works,
blanking.
is that you basically have to beat the game first. Then you have to, I think, get good at just going into the void and not corrupting your game. After that, you have to do like this insanely stupid setup, which depending on the monitor you use, has either a 90% chance of success or an 82 or like an 86% chance. If you're like a real gamer, you have the Kakuna Gaming, but if you're a cuck, you have the Gyarados Gaming, and then you have to make it I think like 28, 29, and 30 in your
I see.
beating the champion, and it can only use one, and it can only have one move, and I think it has to be level 20 or some weird level. Then you have to like do a bunch of exploits, and then hopefully, if you did it right, Nurse Joy, whenever you talk to her, will just have a Blaziken cry instead, and then you just have to get you good at using your poke sketch to draw specific codes that do not work for Japanese titles, because the Japanese RNG, I think, is a lot harder to decode than European, Spanish, and American.
Oh, I see. Okay, I know you said it's easier this gen, but that still sounds difficult.
No, that's not in this one. That's on a DS. That's on a DS. That's to
Oh, on
get
the PS.
Manaphy. Yeah.
Oh, that's Manaphy specifically. I see.
Yeah. You've never played Legends Arceus? Have any of you
No, I
played
haven't.
Legends Arceus?
I
Oh,
don't own a
dude.
console.
Oh, you don't have a console?
Yeah, I got into the
Oh.
games purely through Showdown.
Based.
Like I emulated gens 1 to 4, but I haven't played a single mainline after that.
You should play emulated Gen 5 or a challenge run of Gen 5. Gen 5 genuinely is really fun.
I've been meaning to, just haven't had the time because of college.
Yeah, fair. I was gonna say just drop out, but no, just wait till summer.
Real, I should drop out. Like legit, more time to play draft.
I actually
No, your parents would kill you.
Yeah, mine would. Mine definitely would.
Oh yeah, I finally managed to like get my password reset for my what do you call it, university account, so I can finally like pick all my classes. Even though like most kids I know haven't even picked their classes yet.
I'm supposed to be doing that.
Dumbass.
Oh.
Your friend's about to throw you out.
Oh, I was supposed to
you
do
got
that.
into college yet, Zard?
Yeah, we both did. We got into the same
I mean, yeah,
college.
because basically everyone gets accepted. Like, it's like one of the reasons like I haven't really been trying in school because like I have like more than enough GPA and I have a good enough like much. I have a good enough ACT where like it didn't even matter. Like I could probably get straight F's in my last fucking quarter and still like not be at risk of not making it to the college.
You might enter with academic probation, but I don't think it'll stay for long. But no, yeah, like the college that we got into in Vegas. Well,
I already.
I did not say that, but the college that we got into.
We were both already mentioned like we live in Vegas like at least like
Oh
30
yeah,
times.
Yeah.
True. Yeah. Okay. So it's a decent college. It's not a community college. It's like one of the universities here, which there's like 3. And but the joke is that if you go there, you'll never leave Vegas.
Okay,
And
I'm
I
done.
swear
I'm
to
done.
you, Okay. No more Vegas lore.
Nice.
You can. You know what? I don't mind. You can give.
Well, I was gonna say that the UNR Andes made that specifically to get more people to go to UNR instead of UNLV. Because
Okay, give me a
if
sec.
you go
Let
to
me
Reno, okay, just send it in the Discord.
Yeah, give me a sec.
But
Let me
real
log
quickly,
in on my Chromebook. Let me log in on my Chromebook, and you can present it.
but really quickly,
Damn, we're
if you
like
go to
well over 2
UNR,
hours.
Really?
oh no,
Yeah, I don't care. No, my phone is actually my phone would give me like a warning if like it's about to fill up in storage and it hasn't yet.
it gave up. It gave up trying to stop you.
Yeah, it realized that it's useless. Okay. Yeah. Wrong thing.
But yeah, for some weird reason. Oh, you sent it?
Wait, I should probably download it. You know what? I don't. Give me a sec. Wait.
Skyhops muted.
I don't blame him. I do not blame him at all.
Based Skyhops.
Give me a sec. Let me see if this.
I'm just sleep. I'm taking a nap while I wait for.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh no! I just sent it. I just sent
Why'd
it.
you wake him up,
Okay.
Bro, my sleep.
No.
My poker.
No, I'm
Don't
sorry.
worry. I'll go by fast.
Hey,
Oh fuck you! What the fuck?
you really made all that?
Okay.
Well,
Okay. Basically, all of these are meant to represent like one of the people. Some of these are obvious, gee, I sure do wonder who the chicken riding the shark picture could reference.
I
Or
wonder who the
gee,
Zebstrika is, bro.
What is this
yeah,
Shazam picture? Who's that?
that's Shazam. Yeah.
He was. I wonder
Okay,
who the coconut is, and I wonder who
no, that's
Lucky
Coconut
Charms
Tail.
are.
Okay, the only one I actually don't
I
remember is the
know
guy with
we're not
the toothbrush.
stupid.
No, that one I actually forgot. Like the guy with the toothbrush. I need to like look through the PRs really
Guy
quick
with the toothbrush. There's
on his
no guy
head.
with the toothbrush here. There's a guy
Yeah,
with a wrench. That's a
yeah, that
wrench.
one. Oh, it's not clever. Not clever. It was meant to be like quote unquote somebody dumb. I think like we're not supposed to like a dumb
Oh.
person. I don't know, like yeah, like the
We're
Lucky
telling
Charms is
clever.
Lucky Luca. The Fennekin is obviously Fennec. KO is KO. Okay. I think you
Yeah,
also
yeah.
no the Mega Pidgeot doesn't represent anyone. It's just
No, that's Dempsey, right?
Whoa.
It's not
okay.
What the
That's
all
fine.
I'm saying, I'm preaching my truth. That's all that matters. I'm preaching my truth.
fuck? He's gonna kill you.
Wildcat's gonna rig. It's gonna rig it.
He's gonna rig it
Wildcat
again.
holds no power here.
You know what? You're right. This is my Bumcast.
Yes. When's the Wildcast, huh? We don't see no Wildcast.
We have not seen
I don't think
Wildcast.
Wildcat cares enough to make one. Okay, you can keep going.
Okay.
Also, yeah, this is like pretty much mostly based off team, except KO, because I actually like ranked them up a bit just like because he showed what the team is capable of.
Yeah, I mean he is a really good player. He's literally on the National Dex OU Council, so
Oh, really? I did not know that. Okay,
yeah,
like
he's a councilman.
yeah, KO is way better than I thought. Holy shit. Yeah, KO is goated.
He's NAPDEX Council.
Also,
That's crazy.
the first 4 PRs are super long, but I'm just gonna sum them up. It's just a lot of yapping when I can just sum it up. But yeah, you can go.
MZ.
Dempsey, yeah, you know what, Dempsey, yeah, you have broken Ogre Palm, but like the rest of your team does not support it well at all. Like, does he only has a single remover or base Rotom, which I don't think I need to tell you that's not the best, removal. Also, it's a very slow
Yeah.
team because your fastest mon is Zydog, which goes down to Ogerpon and I think then Zapdos, and then it just drops off a cliff after that. Like, yeah, it could Rotom, and then like the rest of his team is like unsalvageable in terms of speed. And also, you only have a single Hazard Setter in Ting Lu, which is obviously like probably top 5, maybe even top 3 remover. I mean, not remover, a fucking setter in the
Wait,
game.
bro
But if
wrote
it's
essays for this. That's wild.
what is it?
You no wonder you were taking so long with the PRs, bro.
Well,
Like
no, it
mine
was
were
only
just
the
like 10
first 4. Then I gave up. Then I just gave up writing so
uh,
much. Also, Lucky Luke, I'm sorry, I actually forgot to finish yours, but I already know what I'm going to say, so it's fine. But yeah, basically,
Whoopsies.
no, I'm not done with Gems yet. Also, yeah, spoilers for Coconut Tail, I'm sorry too. Like, obviously, Ogerpon Heartflame is broken, as you can see by his record, but I just don't think the rest of his team supports it very well. However, like I did mention, this team is stupidly powerful when it comes to breaking power. It has no lack of power on the special or physical side. Also, I do think that between Primarina and Amaris, like he also has they're pretty versatile in terms of breaking. Also, Stella, Stella, Stellar, Terra, Zapdos, Galar is very, very cool. However, due to the fact that I really do not think that I think the team just has way too much flaws. Biggest one of all being an Ogerpon Heartflame team with essentially no removal. I think it unfortunately ends to number 16. We can move on to Coconut Tail next. Which in my opinion actually had like the opposite problem to Gen Z. I actually think that the speeches were fine for the most part. Like Mega Beedrill to Noivern to Enamorous, I believe. Yeah, and then down to Jirachi. That's completely fine. I like the speed tiers. And I also think it's fairly fast. However, like I said here, there's a very obvious lack of power. Stellar and Amaris is amazing as a breaker, sure, and also what do you call it, Terra Noivern with Boomers, but you can only Terra one. You can't really Terra both. And also for the most part, Mega B is like, I don't think it works amazing in this team. Like, yeah, you have like a great Steel Killer and Rotom here, and you also have a great Poison and Switch and Killer and Swampert, but you don't have anything offensive, like in my opinion, that takes care of offensive steals, like defensive steals, I mean. However, yeah, like I also mentioned in the bottom, amazing, like just a great defensive team. I just think that it lacks way too much power to actually like properly use those defenses. Also, yeah, he also has like great setters and Big Rachi, Swampert, and the Dunsparce. Does he have? Am I missing a setter? I don't think so, but still, that's more than enough setting. Stealth Rock setting. Oh, okay. Actually, I just realized this, but it just kind of sucks how you don't have like a real grounded poison. Like, yeah, Mega Beetle, I guess technically, but I don't. It's just. I would not say it's I will not say it's the one you want as your sole grounded poison. However, I definitely think it's a cool team, and also, yeah, like I mentioned at the very bottom, I think it'd probably benefit much more from not having 11 mons. Like, I really do think you could probably fit at least like one more breaker in here over like, I don't know. I guess I don't know. I don't know what to drop. I think I'd probably start with Hitmonchan. Yeah, you can drop that. I think I'd probably drop Hitmonchan and like make something else here like a good breaker. But other than that, I think that's it for my thoughts on Coconut Hill. By the way, I don't think Gemsy's or Coconut Hill's teams are bad per se. I just think that they're lacking a decent amount.
I didn't realize this actually had 11 mons.
Yeah, no, I think Wildcat mentioned that's like the first team in STL history, 11-mon team to make playoffs. Well, not round two.
Round two. Senior
Yeah.
Chang also had 11 mons, but he
Really?
traded he
Oh,
yeah, but he
never
made
mind,
it
yeah.
10 before getting into stage 2. He made it 10 before going into stage 2.
Oh, fake. Okay, yeah, but you're gonna move on to KO. Okay, yeah, like I said, if I had to base this completely purely off team and not like some performance, I'd probably place this dead last. But then
Really, I think this is better than Gemsy's.
Really?
Yeah.
You know what? I
so.
actually understand that. You know what? But I don't know. I think that KO showed a lot of the stuff that this team was actually capable of. Like, yeah, like probably the biggest thing is probably had like the biggest speed gap between like any team. It goes Weavile to Rotom Fan. Like that's I can't do math. That's 40, like almost a 40 speed gap, or am I tripping?
Might be. I'm not sure. Wait, Rotom is a
you're screwed when base 100s to base 120s can run adamant or modest on you. Like that's not something you ever want. And also, like I said, apart from Weavile and Goldango, you don't have much offensive pressure. Which, to be fair, I actually don't think. Like, I actually think these, especially for what he was going for, I actually think that's enough. Like super offensive pressure, and we've also seen him run like sub SD Chestnut, which actually did really well into. I forgot who it was, but I know it was like around 2. So, I actually do think that while I don't think he had like amazing offensive pressure, I actually think it's enough, I guess. And also, he has shit removal, like I said, but like this team is so bulky that I actually don't really think he cares too much. However, yeah, like I said at the bottom, this team is extremely bulky. Like this team has Garganical, Alola Mola, Clodsire, Chestnut, and Rotom Fan. I really don't think there's a single Mon that can actually probably like I was gonna say like Ogerpon Hearthling with a joke, but no, it actually does destroy those.
Yeah, I was gonna say Fire Pond. Yeah, the next one would have been Chen Pao.
Yeah, but yeah, no, Alola Mola holds that off decently. Also, same for Garg. And I get, yeah, because if you face like, no, I think like most like fire types with like some level of coverage do really well into this team. It kind of forces Aloe into Terra Dragon, but that's beside the point. Also, you also have like great pivots in Rotom Fan. Oh, what's
So
his
I
name?
think for like,
Hmm?
I think for like Garganackle to like properly check Chen Pao, it's got to be like Terra Fairy or Terra Water.
Yeah, that's fair, but I don't think it's that impactful when you have Alola Mola like passing its fat fucking wishes to everything with Flip Turn. Like, I actually think Alola Mola sustained this team extremely well. And also,
Fair.
the thing is, while I do think that this team lacks offensive pressure, I can't say that it's like super passive either. Because you have Garganical with Salt Cure, which forces a lot of switch-ins. You have Chestnut, which has a like it hits hard enough, and it also has like really nice offensive sets. Aloe gets Flip Turn, and Rotom Fan gets pivoting. Mega Camerupt is obviously a fucking demon. Like it actually, I probably should have also mentioned Mega Camerupt for offensive pressure, but KO has only really not brought it very much, so I haven't really seen what it can do in his hands. But I feel that if he ever gets a good like, Mega Camerupt matchup, he's probably gonna destroy. Alcremie, which you know, I won't mention what happened against Max. It starts with a C, ends with Miracle. But I think Alcremie actually has potential. Okay, I will admit, Alcremie as your Soul Fairy is probably not. Actually, I think it's passable as your Soul Fairy. I think it's like one of the. I think it's probably a top 15, top 10, tier 5. So I actually don't think it's bad as like your Soul Fairy. But yeah, I think like the bulk plus like Weavile and Goldingo with raw power actually makes this team pretty good. But overall, I think like the rest of the teams are just better. Like I keep saying, not a single team here is bad in my opinion. But anyway, let's move on to number 13. Yes.
Oh,
I think every team except mine is bad and horrible.
Coach,
Should
you
be
know what?
deleted from SDL.
Never mind. You're so right, King.
quick
Yeah.
interjection here. I'm gonna dip. It's really late. It's really late for me. So.
Oh no, it's completely fine, dude. I understand. Go,
All right.
go,
We're having
your rest,
fun.
King.
It was fun. I'll catch y'all later. Bolt, bro.
It was very nice to see you, man. Bye bye.
Yeah. Bye.
No, there goes our special guest. But it was nice to have Skyhops on.
Yep.
Okay, but anyway, let's go on to not clever. First of all, like I think like the biggest thing, this team has a pretty big speed gap from Mega Redacta to Cortana. Then it goes down to fucking is it Como? No, Petron. But like I think I mentioned here, Petron does not really want to run max speed, except I guess in Eska's case versus Zeb. But still, I don't think it's something you want to realistically run too often. But also another thing I said, he also lacks a lot of like immediate breaking power on the special side. Now I did mention later on, he has like amazing. He just had like probably some of the best setup supers in the game. Automize, Meteor Beam, Celesteela, SD Cortana, any of the bullshit sets Como can run. Even like DD Mega Aerodactyl and Nasty Plot Petron, those are all amazing setup sweepers. Also, I'll also highlight Como O, Cortana, Celesteela, like the top 3 as being probably like those 3 alone sound like hell to prep for. Like I'm genuinely glad I never faced Not Clever, right? And also
tier 2 Como O no less. Tier 2.
Yeah, I don't. Wildcat is definitely on someone's payroll.
Yeah.
Also, by the way, for as much as we like to like make fun of Wildcat, I actually respect Wildcat a lot for running such a big league. I don't have any. I have zero hatred for him. I just like making jokes like he's on certain Mon's payroll.
This is
But
true.
okay. But anyway, let's keep going. Yeah, like I said, he has potentially like some. No, not yet. And also, I know what I'm gonna say for Lucky Luca. Don't worry. No, but for not clever, all I'm he has some of the best setup sweepers in the game. Also, oh yeah, I did say he had like shit removal, and no, I'm not counting default Cartana or Aerodactyl. And if you do, you're coping. Also, I think he has like decent offensive rockers. Only in Como O and Aerodactyl, which I don't think either of them want to particularly run the move, but they can. It's not like they really can't. Also, Petron is probably like the closest. Petron and Mega Aggron, in my opinion, like the closest we'll get to like a physical version of Blissey. Petron really allows Not Clever to like run Spadef on basically every other of his defensive pieces. Also, Celesteela is a really versatile mon. Yeah, Celesteela plus Como O can run like can literally run every single set on the spectrum. Physically attacking, physically defensive, special attacking, specially defensive, utility, etc., etc. And also, what was I saying? Uh, I forgot. Oh no. I was saying that like I do think this team might rely a little bit too much on Lantern for like your fire resist. Like yeah, Como is pretty good, but like I don't know, in my opinion, a lot of fire types have like decent coverage for Como also. Like I think like their main fire switching is gonna be Lantern. And I don't know, this team seemed like decently actually Send Scorch actually has Flashfire, never mind. You know what, I'm tripping. He has I think his fire switching are okay. But yeah, you know what? Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for Not Clever. Like I said, probably scariest setup sweeper in the game. And I think we can move on to Lucky Luca. And yeah, like I was saying, I think this team probably like the second best physical breakers in the game. I mean, in like no, how do I word it? Stupid. It probably had like some of the best combination of physical breakers I've ever seen on a draft team. There is actually like another team that you'll see soon that probably had like a better combination. But I think Lucky Luca has terrifying enough pressure. He also has amazing priority and big Gambito and Mega Medicham. And anything else? No. I do think the team is like slow as balls though. Like Regieleki to Ogerpon is not an optimal speed gap. He also like I think we mentioned this like in his game versus Shazam. He has pretty mediocre special offense. Like yeah, Spectre Gouge and also Regieleki. And I guess offensive Moltres are decent, but like I think though Regieleki is like no coverage and Moltres and Dragouge like running a lot of other stuff that's not just purely offensive. Also, I don't think Lucky Luke has the greatest setters ever. Especially like I mean yeah, Palatine's actually not bad if I'm being honest. And I guess that Raccoon is obviously like probably Raccoon is probably one of the best web setter, but and I guess Ogerpon also spikes, but I don't know. I don't think you want to bring Palestine to too many games. Iraq web is obviously situational, and Ogerpon can sometimes afford spikes, but I think it'd much rather be running like its stab move, knockoff, SD, and a lot of like encore, I guess, stuff like that, right? Also, for remove, actually no, remove I think is fine. Between Moltres and Regieleki, I think you should be fine. And I also do. Look, I will admit I like the bulk on this team. The Gambit is a great bulky offensive mon. Moltres and Dragouge actually should wall like most things, and Palosan should wall like the rock types that might give Moltres and Dragouge trouble. Also, Araquanid is like I ran defensive Araquanid many times without webs. It's genuinely such a great mon. It was like I think like my third kill leader in Super Noobs. Like I don't sleep on defensive Araquanid. I actually think it's a great mon. But anyway,
Araquanid is indeed the GOAT.
Genuinely, like it surprises me when super spammable water step is always nice for just always nice in general. But anyway, I think that's it for Lucky Luca. I think here it's less. I think from Lucky Luca up, it's less like your flaws are bad, more than just like I think the team after you was better. That's basically like my criteria. But yeah, let's move on to Zeb. Yeah, here's where I like basically condensed everything. First of all, like I said, the pros, amazing breaking power. Like Metagross, Great Tusk, and Iron Boulder are great. You really don't need anything else. You also have two amazing top speeds in Mega Pidgeot and Iron Boulder. Like I said, also great sorry, my voice is getting fucked up. You have great hazards and Metagross, Great Tusk, Celebi. Do you have anything else? I guess T-Spikes and Galarian Weaving and Drapion. You also have pretty good removal. I want to say like removal is like amazing, but I think Rotom Wash and Galarian Weaving are, because yeah, cause that's basically my draft removal. Rotom Heat and Galarian Weaving. And give me yeah. He also has, I think, like a good mix of slow and fast pivots. Mega Pidgeot, Celebi, Rotom Wash. Oh wait, that's it. But that, huh? Oh,
Wait, what?
okay, but no. I think Impulse's mom was calling him. Yeah,
Oh,
but
okay.
I think he has good pivots. He also has, I think, good utility. Rotom Wash, Celebi, Metagross, Galarian Weezing. I think those are all really good utility mons. And all of his offensive mons are actually fairly bulky. However, for his cons, I think he had, other than Celebi, he really does not have much longevity. He also really does not have good special breaking power. I mean, Mega Pidgeot is actually very good. And Nasty Celebi is also solid. But I don't know. I think Mega Pidgeot's like, for as much kill that it has, I think for the most part, like he's faced many drafts that just have really shit answers, really shit flying answers. Like the second he faced like a somewhat sturdy flying answer, Mega Pidgeot is damn near useless in my opinion. And Celebi does a lot of sets it also likes to run, so I also am not sure if it should be like one of your only special breaking. Also, as you can see here, he really does not have great special defense. Like, yeah, Rotom and Celebi can run, and Metagross, I guess, can run Spidef, but you really need him to run a lot of Spidef. Like, it's like, compared to something like Great Tusk or Weeding Galar, who have a lot of physical defense, I don't think Metagross, Rotom and Celebi have enough special defense. Also, a really big speed gap. It goes from like Mega Pidgeot all the way to Celebi. And then after Celebi, like the team is not the fastest. And probably one of the biggest like issues I had with it, a shit ton of Ghost and Dark weaknesses. Like Jesus Christ.
Bro's
How
got the
much?
triple psychics.
And yeah, like well, actually, that's probably yeah. I think some well on the physical side, the Dark weaknesses aren't that bad, but it's on the special side that's like most problematic. Like Galarian Weeding is not taking multiple specs Dark Pulses, and Drapion has like very little longevity. But I think overall, Zeb actually a really solid draft. I just, like I was saying before, I think I just like the rest of the drafts better. Actually, I probably should have also said he doesn't really have like the greatest immediate breaking power on any of his mons. Like Iron Boulder either wants a ban, which is a very prediction reliant, or wants an SD. Great Tusk, I guess, really struggles to break a lot of fat without like a ban or bulk up. And yeah, that's basically it for Zeb in my opinion. Also, Zeb, what last thing? Zeb Striker hype is honestly pretty, like the mon itself is pretty funny. Okay, let's move on to 10.
Good.
So Fennec.
Fennec.
Yes,
Oh,
Fennec.
I didn't expect that.
Okay, honestly, I actually think I wouldn't. No, if I'm being honest, I don't think I'd actually. Maybe I think Fennec's like the one I was most undecided on. But I think it's okay. Let's go over the good stuff. It has really good. It has really solid hazards. Skarmory and Clefable is basically all you need. And I mean, I guess Torterra, but I don't think you want to be running rocks usually. Also, I think the priority is pretty good. Sneak on Gallade. Skuntank is Sucker, right? I'm not tripping.
Wait, what?
Skuntank gets Sucker Punch, right?
Yes,
I
it
should.
does. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, and also Gelving
pretty
Channel if
sure
we
it
ever
does.
need that. I think that's pretty solid setup. And also really okay. I should have probably said much more like really good breaking power between Megalade and Kyurem. Like I will tell you right now, prepping for those two is hell. Genuinely, Kyurem is infamous for being extremely hard to wall. Mega Gallade has every coverage move I could ever even dream about. However, okay, and like it might sound hypocritical calling this team somewhat passive, but I think outside of Kyurem and Mega Gallade, this team gets shut down pretty hard by taunts. I mean, I guess Jolteon, but like it's Jolteon. It really wants a big Terra Hog. Also, like I said, you really do not have great removal. Like, yeah, I guess it doesn't matter for like Magikarp Clef, but like Milo can get worn down and be forced to spam recover. Skarm might lose its. Skarm does not want to run defog. Kyurem is basically forced to boost a lot of the time, which isn't a bad thing, but you don't ever get to really use like loaded dice CD or specs. Also, I don't know if you can tell, but like Clefable really had to like carry fighting resistance on his back. Like look at like a strong like a bandit CC monitor this team and tell me that it really does not like I guess like talent defensive talent flame, but I don't know, if you don't get a burn, that's like even like for pretty much any fighting type, either a bandit CC spammer or like any fighting type with coverage could destroy this team. Like look at like or Shifu Rapid into this team. Like tell me it's not like not pretty. Also, this team is kind of okay. I don't think it's that rocks weak, but like I in conjunction with like the lack of removal, I don't think it's the best. And also, I think like the fast like Talonflame and Jolteon are not gonna come to many games in my opinion. I'm not saying that they're bad. Okay, like I probably should like also like rewarded that. Jolteon and Talonflame are solid in my opinion. But like I don't know, they're just passive. Like Talonflame is usually running defensive sets nowadays anyway, and Jolteon like is a terror hog. But okay, but Buggy Galade is pretty fat. Like your 110 is obviously a nice little speed tier, and also but then it like, goes down to what Kyurem I think. Yeah, Kyurem. Then after that it goes down. But that's basically it for Fennec. The thing, yeah, honestly, like I'm so conflicted about Fennec's placement, but I honestly don't think I'd place Fennec too much higher. And yeah, number 9 is Pollito. Yeah, I'll go number 9 for Pollito. I think Pollito probably like the single fastest draft in the league that doesn't have any speed like major speed gaps. At least from what I remember.
I think Chemistries is a bit faster. Actually, is it?
No, but I'm talking
Because
about
he has
like without.
Beedrill Goku.
No, I'm talking about like without any like big speed, like any like deliberate like really bad speed gaps, right?
Oh, without any big speed gaps.
Yeah, like Boito like was like he just it was so hard like prepping for this, at least in terms of like speed, right? And also like I said, Mega Blastoise is like such Mega Blastoise, Iron Boulder, Coco, and Raichu Alola might be some of the best like synergy I've ever seen on a draft team. Like we've seen like Poyito bring like also I feel kind of bad. Like this is like the only like image of like a team that I didn't put the kill count for, which that's on me. I'm really sorry, Poyito. Don't worry, I don't hate you. I'm dumb, right? But yeah, Mega Blastoise
Don't
is
worry, he hates you. He hates you. He hates you so much.
set
He's
up.
told me in the end.
No, but like I said, like Mega Blastoise is like probably one of the best offensive removers behind like the Paradox Dawn fans. But it's also like synergized. Like I think Mega Blastoise under terrain is damn near unwallable. Like I really you would just straight up need like a. I was gonna say like something like what's it called? Florges, but A, Boito has Florges, and B, it has Flash Cannon. So you basically have to out offense it, which is kind of hard with how bulky it is. Also, like I said in my next point, Coco Boulder is a stupid combo. Like stupid in terms of like it's broken. Like this is probably one of the only more broken thing I can think of is probably Coco Val, which God help us if any SDL bro ever guessed that. But yeah,
Me
Coco
next
Boulder
season.
no, you won't. Coco Boulder is an extremely good combo. Like, yeah, cause I think Boulder with Coco it actually allows it to like run band more. Even though I don't think he's brought banded Boulder like no, he has like once or maybe even twice. But I'm just saying, banded Boulder when you have like mid rock resist is not something you ever want to face. Also, like I said, good hazards in Big Bronzong. I guess Nero King is more offensive in Miltank. Very, very bulky for how offensive it is. Like Mega Blastoise does not fall to a single hit. Like we've seen it like take like a energy ball from Manaphy. Florges is, bulky as shit. Bronzong is also bulky. Miltank is pretty bulky. And Pertinola is deceptively bulky. And also, like I said on my last point, Boulder plus Raichu and Terrain Revenge damn near everything. And now for my cons, I actually like didn't have too many complaints, but like my biggest one, like Jesus, the Ghost and Dark weaknesses are very, very deliberate, are very annoying for this team. Like Persian Alola is not something you want to be switching into a ghost move for the most part. Miltank, I guess, but any like how do I yeah, I was just like for Pole, like a single well timed meteor, Miltank is not surviving that shit. Also really not good ground switching. It's like yeah, I think is Bronzor really his only good ground resist? I'm not counting Sceptile.
There's the Sceptile that he gaslit himself into thinking was draftable.
Okay, actually, okay, I will admit the Sceptile. I feel into the right matchup. Shuttling into Iron Boulder could be game winning, but Boito has not managed to do that. Boito, if you're watching this, please trade away the Sceptile. Like, you're self sabotaging, please, bro. Also, no
Burrito, make
dragon.
it work. Burrito, make it work.
Also, no dragon. Which is kind of unfortunate because I just realized like how weak you are to. Yeah, you are like actually like really fire weak too. Like decently fire weak, I guess. Like anything that can like any fire type that can hit Blastoise decently hard and Iron Boulder decently hard are definitely going to be an issue. And yeah, that's basically it. Now we
Oh,
can move.
sorry,
No, yeah, you skipped. Yeah, number 8 flower.
I skipped 2.
Wait,
Whoopsies.
why are we skipping so much?
Technical
Oh,
difficulties. Technical difficulties.
okay. Now we move on to my bro flower. The thing is, I knew that I wanted flower. Flower and Shazam would always go hand in hand because they have extremely similar drafts. But after thinking about it for a while, I think Shazam like the better draft, unless you know the munch points gets him over it, which I don't think it did, unfortunately. But obviously, pro
Fuck.
extremely broken offensive core. Raging Boner plus Palafin is stupid. Like tier two Radiant Bull is one of the biggest war crimes. Also, very good offensive hazards. Probably some of the strongest. Probably, would you say this is like the strongest priority team in like top 16? Impulse,
We
Flower.
lost. We lost a
No.
trooper.
Wait, sorry, what?
Oh, well, I was saying, do you think Flower has like the single strongest priority in the entire league?
Uh,
Oops.
Palafin, Cinderace, Palafin and Ball.
Actually,
It,
Trace might. Yeah, Trace
might,
might
it might,
have
it might
similar.
be Trey.
It's either
Canucks might be
Trace or
third.
Flower, in my opinion. But like, yeah, they
Yeah.
have like, yeah, Thunderclap plus Jet Punch is not something I wish on anyone. Also, amazing pivots: Raging Bolt, Palafin, Cinderace, Crobat, Decadui, Vespiquen. Even though Vespiquen is not real. I mean, you know what? I think it's on the better side of tier 5, but still. But I still think it's good pivots. Also, I really like the speed tiers here. It goes like what? Okay, I will. Okay, well, I will admit honestly, like when I looked at it more, I think the speed tiers are like because Crobat is not like usually it's not very offensive. It goes Crobat, Cinderace, which is a pretty good speed tier, but then it drops all the way down to Palafin, I believe. But I don't think it's too bad. Like I said, stupid priority means that like even on a slower side, you really does not matter. Munchlax, self-explanatory, and also it's a pretty bulky offensive team. And now we want to cons. Okay, shit is definitely exaggerating when you have Ace, but I don't think you have the best removal. Crobat wants to run a lot of things that are not defogged. Decadoo, if you bring Decadooey, it's pretty much always for defog, and I don't think it's too bad. But I still think that like if you want purely for removal, like it's kind of sucks. I don't think you have too much utility in this team. Like you have like I guess like something like Encore slash Taunt Palafin. You have like Mega Gardevoir's stuff, and but I don't think it's anything too crazy. Also, I did say mid ground switching. I think it's only Crobat and Decadooey, and I guess Vespiquen. But like I said, Vespiquen is fake. I will admit though, Decadooey is very nice because it's like one of the rare mons that resist earthquake and stone edge coverage. So it's
Wait, what's
so it
Decadooey?
I just like calling it Decadooey. I know it's Decidueye, but like I just like calling it
Zooey.
Decadooey. Also,
Oh, okay,
no,
okay. 'Cause I was looking
yeah,
away from my screen for a while.
no. Also, no clerics, which kind of sucks. Yeah, I really don't really have. Yeah, you really like
Well,
lack a lot. It's like
well,
a
Mega
super.
Guardian can work as a cleric.
It can, but it's not optimal in my opinion. I guess it's fine. But anyway, I think
You
I
know,
said enough about.
I actually kind of forgot to check if people had clerics when I was doing my
Well,
PRs.
I'm I'm only mentioning bringing up clerics specifically for flower. It's mostly because I don't know. Just flower lacks a lot of utility. When like looking up quickly, Boito had like a lot of like fast utility with Big Coco, and then like on the
I
slower
see.
side, he has Miltank, Bronzong, Florges. Fennec has the probably the queen of utility, Clefable. And Mega Gallade also has like so much fucking utility. Malo does too. Yeah, Zep has Celebi as like a really nice. Well, I mean, because it's like I guess this is technically utility in general, not just a cleric. But I don't know. I think yeah, in my opinion, I think Flower would have heavily benefited from like at least like one more utility focused mon. But I still think his team is offensive enough that it works. Now we go on to
I
number
do think
7.
Flower's team's pretty good.
Thank you guys.
And also I don't know. I don't think Shazam had like a more off. Would I say he had like a stronger physically offensive team? I think they're on the same. It's not like similar level of Flower. No, actually, I think it's physically offensive. It's better than Flowers, but Flower has like Mega Guardy, while Shazam only really has Raging Bolt as his main as a special breaker. Also, like fantastic Hazard game. Quillfish, Mega Aggron, and Gligar all great. Like and Miltank too. Well, don't forget Miltank. Great setters. I don't think anything needs to be said about that. Amazing pivots too. Big Cinderace, Raging Bolt, Decadui. They have almost everything in this team gets a pivot move, which is funny. Only Mega Aggron, Duogen, and Miltank don't. Great priority too. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention Quick Attack and Sucker Punch on Cinderace for Flower. But yeah, that on Cinderace for Shazam, Thunderclap, Bolt, Sneak, I guess, Decidueye, Shard, Weavile, and Jets, Urshifu Rapid, very solid. I don't think it's as strong as Flowers. Flower just is Jet Punch is one hell of a drug, but still. Also, amazing physical bulk, and yeah, like I said, I think it's decent special bulk. Wait, yeah, great physical bulk. I think decent special bulk, although I think it probably could be better. Another cons, it was like this, like it's a somewhat problematic speed gap between Urshifu and Ace. It could be worse, although I will admit, I'm trying to. What can run a boost in nature? Maybe base? No, I don't think base 110. Actually, I could probably. I don't think it's as bad as I was thinking. Definitely like pretty mediocre removal. Like I think base Decidueye is better in general than Hisuian Decidueye, but I still don't think it's good enough warrant being. I mean, I guess Gligar also gets default, but fake. Also, like I said, essentially no special breaking power of Bolt dies. I guess Decadui, but I don't think it's too strong enough for that. Also, pretty damn rocks weak. Like for a team that had like this mid removal, I don't think you want to be this weak to rocks. Because yeah, Gligar just doesn't afford heavy duty boots. Miltank, I guess, can afford it. Weavile is like usually locked into boots. Same for Ace. Raging Bolt doesn't have any recovery, so you either run boots, no recovery, or you run leftover, then get chipped. Mega Aggron, no recovery. Actually, I will admit, no wish here does kind of suck for like something like Mega Aggron or Coolfish, even though I guess Coolfish is pain split. But that's not friendly much to them.
I think I prefer Flowers over this one by a bit.
Honestly, that is honestly fair, but I think that Shazam just barely edges out mostly on like more utility. Like it doesn't have like amazing utility, but it definitely has more utility than Flower. Then I also like how he had like much more defense. He has much more defensive rockers because I think if you have like essentially purely offensive rockers, I think it's not as good as like purely like mostly defensive rockers. At least in my opinion. That's my take.
Oh yeah, I get it.
Yeah, I'm mostly ranked Shazam based off like more. Yeah, Miltank is actually a really solid cleric. Actually, like okay. Actually, I just realized that yeah, Mega Aron can run Rest with Miltank running Heal Bell, which is actually which is in my opinion really solid. I like that. But yeah, okay, we can keep going to number 6. Yeah, the future king of SDL6, Dark FE. Now pros, we have like probably I know I keep saying this a lot for like these top teams, but these are broken offensive ones. Like, Double Dragon works very well here when they do vastly different things. That's a terror. Jesus Christ! Like those two are painted pro for. And like I said, Mega Scizor, Guardian Fire, stupid levels of physical offense. Latios and Keldeo, Hood Classic Gen 5 special offense. Also, like I said, Dark might have like some of the best. Actually, no, I think probably Fennec had better utility, but Dark has definitely up there with some of the best utility. Also, like amazing hazard and also amazing. I want to say the removal is as amazing as I was because Latios doesn't really want to slot in defog too often. Mega Scizor can, but like it limits it. It really leaves you with like your most common remover probably being something like Colossal or I guess Defensive Scizor. Also, great priority with Mega Scizor, Bullet Punch. Oh, what else? Yeah, and Keldeo's Vacuum Wave, which yeah, I really like that. Also, I really like the bulk. I think it's pretty nice. Also, reliant. Okay, now we go for the console. I think this team is extremely reliant on Screamtail for any utility that's not like hazards. Like yeah, this team has a shit ton of hazards, but I think for the most part, you're gonna be relying a lot on Screamtail for like your wishes, your T waves. Although I guess Electrode provides fast T waves, but I think you get what I mean. Also, other than Electrode, it's a pretty fucking slow team. Like yeah, it's like Screamtail and Electrode. I don't think you ever want to pick up like Electrode purely to fix that kind of stuff. Also, a single. Actually, okay, no, never mind. The second point, I'm stupid. There is. Ignore that. Ignore the last point.
Yeah, I
I
was gonna
just.
say the Dunsparce is normal.
Yeah, ignore that. Ignore that. Ignore that. The single goes through this. Although I still do think that something like Specs Dragapult could destroy this with proper prediction, which I don't have that. But yeah. But yeah, anyways, I think Dark. From this point on, most of the teams are very solid in my opinion. Like more than solid. I think they're great. And yeah, number 5, I put myself. Honestly, I think like, I can honestly see myself ranking lower, but I think Ogerpon Dragapult is a really stupid, really stupid combo. Also, I don't think anyone will argue with me on. I have very good pivots in my opinion. Primarina, Rotom, Heat, and Farigiraf, however you pronounce it, Farigiraf are all amazing slow pivots, and then we have Ogerpon whenever wants to run U-turn, I guess, and the main fast pivot being Dragapult. I think this team is extremely bulky, like like Primarina, Rotom, Heat. Like Rotom Heat will like usually want to run like mixed defensive, but when you see like the rest of my like Mudsteel, Tauros, Paldea, Aqua, and Mega Aggron are all so physically bulky that I can afford just like max Bedef Rotom Heat whenever I want basically. I really don't think I ever lose much by not running like physically defensive Rotom Heat when its job can be done by like my other ones. I think okay, the next point, amazing breaking power, I think is kind of no, you know what? No, I actually do think I have really nice breaking power. Ogerpon Heartflame is Ogerpon Heartflame. Dragapult is obviously Dragapult. Although I guess it kind of relies like on specs somewhat. Primarina though is definitely a really good breaker. Like I'm pleasantly surprised by it. I really enjoy it. Yeah, but and also I like my type chart is like insane. Like I really have like no single like there's no single type here that like actually like threatens me too much. Am I? Is there a type that I might be missing that might threaten me?
I'm not sure.
I don't know, but at a glance, I don't think so. No, stop skipping. No, you spoiled it.
Whoopsie.
No, you spoiled the
Sorry.
fun. That's fine. I don't.
I fell
I mean,
asleep. I fell asleep. I'm
no, you're
sorry. I
good.
fell
Don't worry.
asleep.
No, my voice is also starting to die. But for, okay, wait. How much space do I have left? Okay, for some reason I still haven't gotten a notification. My phone just gave up, I guess. For cons, like I said, I think it relies a lot on. I think specs. I think I rely on specs pult and specs for Marina for special power, which I don't think is too bad since specs pult is pretty kind of people consider it default pull. Like you can slap on specs pult and probably do pretty good. And Primarina, Calm Mind, or Specs, whatever is great. Special breaking power. Nasty power Rotom Heat, what did I mention here, is still always solid. I wouldn't say okay, the next point I wouldn't say is too big of a con since Rotom Heat and Weaving Galar are pretty good for removal. I just think I would have appreciated at least one more removal. I have a pretty big speed guy from Ogerpon to Pult. Although I don't think it's the worst since like okay, like this is like kind of like no life for me, but like I manually checked like every mon that's like 126 speed up that can run like boosting, and not a single one of them was too scary into me. Also, I really don't have much knock. I only have Ogerpon Heartflame and Bombardier, which I've yet to bring to a game. And unless I run neutralizing gas on Galarian Weaving, I don't really have a grounded poison, which I don't think is I mean, it kind of sucks in my opinion, especially with Ogre upon Heartflame. But I don't know. I think I actually have pretty good utility too, with between like Rotom, Heat, what's it called? Weeding Galar and Primarina. I think that's yeah, Dragapult of course. What am I saying? And also Ogre upon Heartflame. So yeah, in my opinion, I think I have like a really nice team. But anyway, let's move on to number 4, which Bruder got spoiled. Eska. Yeah. Pros, like I said, like the biggest thing are Caledon, Mega Gallade, Champao, stupid offensive core. Like this team is a Jesus Christ. Insane utility in my opinion. Are Caledon, Petront, Togekiss, Serena, and Electros. I think are all amazing utility. I don't. This is probably like top 5 utility draft. I think good, not great removal in my opinion. Like Togekiss, Serena, and I guess technically Swallow, but I'm not going to count it. But so I guess Serena and Togekiss are I think good. What do you call it? I'm like losing my words. I think they're good removal, but I don't think they're like the greatest. But this is absolutely fine. Like Pow doesn't. Yeah, you're only like their biggest rock weak is Pow, which doesn't it doesn't mind going boots a lot. And also, like I said in my next point, I think has good hazards. Our Celeron actually has stealth rocks for you know those I don't know. Seismitoad also stealth rock is another rocker. Petron has T spikes, and if it doesn't, I'm sorry, but I think it does. Right?
I don't think Petronet does.
Really? Oh, never mind. Then I'm still ignore that. Okay, I think the hazards are okay. I don't think they're anything amazing. But but also like the next point, this team is extremely bulky. Like I alluded to before, our Caledon Our Caledon can 1v1 damn near any Pokemon with the right set. Petront is Petront. It doesn't die to any physical attack. I really don't think there's many physical attacks that can truly break it. Plasmatoad is bulky. Togekiss is, we've seen it be bulky as shit. Serena can be bulky. Electros can be This team is very bulky, and yet it does not sacrifice much power. When you have Mega Gallade, Champao, and Arcaludon, you have a lot of fucking power. You don't really give a shit about that. Cons, okay, I think the team is kind of slow over. No, I'm tripping. Well, no. Yeah, like your top speed are amazing. Mega Gallade, Chiampao, and then Swallow, but then it drops down after that. Petron, yeah, like I know you ran like max speed Petron, or at least like enough speed to outspeed Tusk into, but I don't think there's many situations where Arcaludon, Petron, Togekiss want to run max speed. And also Swallow isn't like the most bringable one. So yeah, Chiampao and Mega Gallade are obviously like really nice speed tiers, but after that, I think it kind of falls off. I also do think you have like a pretty big lack of special breakers. Like I guess Nasty Plot, Togekiss, and Nasty Plot, Petron, but those are not bringable to every match. I also think, God, I also don't think you have very good soul switching. Chimpao is pretty frail. Swallow is a fake ghost immunity, and also like you can see here, you only have a single dragon switching in Togekiss, and many dragon types either get ice or electric coverage. So you definitely have to be extremely careful into like terror. Like yeah, like something like what's it called? Like Latios would be horrifying for this team. Like a Calm Mind or Life Orb Latios could be terrifying for Eska. But overall, the team is amazing in my opinion. I don't think there's anything that's. I think like what was the name? Impulse was saying at this point it's just nitpicking, I guess. But yeah, we can move. Anyone disagree with my points?
Nope.
Okay, let's move on to
I'll
number.
disagree, though I do think Asuka is like a bit lower, not by like too much though. Still a
No,
good
I
team,
know
but
I
I think
understand.
lower.
I did consider putting my draft over his, but I'm like, I don't want to overrate myself too much.
I mean
But
that's
I do,
understandable.
yeah, no, I do think objectively, like my draft is definitely like in the top half. I honestly, I think
Yeah,
I'd move
for
my,
sure.
I don't think I mind moving myself down to 6 or even 7. But anyway, let's move on to number 3, Trace. I think like I said, I think the most broken 3-mon combo ever seen in draft: Necrozma, Chimpao, Mega Lopunny. Jesus Christ, don't that's all you have to know. I think you have great utility. Tinkaton, Rotom Wash, and Bramblegrass, and I guess Darkspun. But Darkspun is a bum. I say it's like I get destroyed by it, you know. spoilers, I guess. But yeah, those three alone are amazing. Yeah, Necrozma too, amazing utility. Just amazing utility all around. I think this is definitely one of the most best utility mons. Great pivots. You have your fast pivots in Megalopony Talonflame. You have your slow pivots in Rotom. Actually, never mind. That's your only slow pivot. Still, Rotom Wash is an amazing pivot. No one can argue with that. Tinkerton gets bad in Baton Pass.
Does Tinkaton get Baton Pass? No, it does not.
Okay, I always forget. I always forget. Okay, but like I said, fantastic physical breakers like Jesus Christ. Also, okay, I haven't like brought this up too much, but this team genuinely does not need a single banner. I think Trace could go the entire season without running a single choice item, and he'd still be completely fine. Well, at least like the boosting choice items. Scarf, I understand, but I don't think he needs a single boosting choice item here. Also, amazing priority. Yeah, Trace. I think it's between Trace and Flower that have like the best, and Shazam that have like the best priority. Yeah, because you have like Megalopony, you have Chimpao, and you have I guess Gale-Wing's Talonflame if you ever want to run that. Hell, if you want to get technical with it, they got Tinkaton. Also, great hazards. Necrozma, Tinkaton, Bramble, Muds, and I guess Arbok, Cheese Spikes, but that's fake. Cons, I think, yeah, lack of immediate special power, a special breaking power. I really do think that Necrozma really wants to set up its Calm Mind, its Meteor Beams to start breaking shit. At least in my opinion, I don't really think he had like too much like special breaking power other than Calm Mind, Necrozma, I guess Nancy Rotom. And obviously, probably the biggest and most exploitable thing of really fake grounded poison. Yeah, he's brought Arbok before, but it's Arbok is not. If you have to bring Arbok multiple times to not get beat by T spikes, I don't think you're doing anything. I don't think you're doing too well. Also, I don't think his team is too bulky on a special side. No, that's at least like I guess Tinkaton and Rotom Wash are actually pretty good, especially defensive. But I do think any like strong special like breaker, like think like a Walking Wake under Sun, like that shit looks horrifying here. No one's obviously okay. Like, there's no Wake players in round two, but like I'm just like giving an example, something like that.
Actually, his poison type isn't Arbok. It's Necrozma for being for real.
Yeah, honestly, that's honestly fair. Like forcing Necrozma being forced into its terror is obviously not something that really you care too much about, but like you have to like switch it in first of all. That's like something that like might be iffy. Also, fire types with a bit of coverage can be kind of scary because like you're only like switching the Rotom Wash and Dog Spawn is almost always a fake mon, so it's really only Rotom Wash. I actually have this problem in
Talonflame,
DDL
though.
kind of, where I almost like picked up Dog Spawn until like Impulse helped me like fit Zayancian. Well, yeah, it's like Rotom Wash is like damn like 99% of the time Rotom Wash is like your only fire switching. I guess
Wait, what
Talonflame,
about
but
Talonflame, though?
yeah, I was gonna say Talonflame, but I'm not sure because Talonflame is kind of frail. Like offensive Talonflame does not take moves well, and defensive, I guess, but I don't know. Even defensive, you don't have like the best book, at least in my opinion. Like, yeah, I'm not saying that you have like shit fire switching. Like that's not what I'm saying, but I do think any fire type with something like a gouging fire looks horrifying here. Like at least in my opinion. Or maybe I'm or like yeah, like a Zard Y, like I said again, like no Zard Y made it in. At least not that I yeah, no Zard Y made it in, but still, like a Zard Y would like eat this team alive. Sound like that's basically what I'm saying. Also, I forgot to mention this for Trace, but like he had like a massive speed gap. It goes like Talonflame and Dogspun, and you're never running speed on Dog like too much speed on Dogspun. So that also kind of sucks. But I still think the pros outweigh the cons. Like I think like this team had like way too many pros to be like weighed down by like trivial cons. Other than the grounded poison, pre-terra, Necrozma, I think that's like actually like a kind of significant weakness. But anyway,
I think the speed gap thing is bigger because like that's an adamant fire
honestly,
pawn right there. That's an adamant ogre pawn right there.
don't tell him. Don't tell him. Even though I think it's kind of obvious that I'm gonna run adamant ogre pawn.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
like
okay.
adamant ogre pawn, your mod is Zoroark, etc., etc.
Yeah, like yeah. You can genuinely get away with running boosting 100s. Never mind. That speed gap is actually probably bigger than the grounded poison. Although I don't think Trace has like the greatest removal. I'm not saying that like it's bad. Talonflame, not Tinkaton. Talonflame, Rotom Wash, I think are actually never mind. Bramble Gas, I think never mind. The removal is pretty good. Nothing top tier, but nothing bad either. So yeah, that speed gap is actually pretty significant. That's like the biggest threat I have about Trace's team. Honestly, would I place it below Eska's? I'm not sure. I think 4 and
This is still
3.
a bit higher.
Hmm?
I think this is still a bit higher. I agree with your
Okay,
placement
that's
here.
fair. Yeah. Okay. Now I come on to number 2. Flower.
Flower, are you still alive?
He either genuinely fell asleep or he like went to do something.
Okay, could you verbally dictate number 2?
Sure. Number 2 is Lotus. I struggled between number 2 and 1 for
Lotus.
like
Wait,
a
number 1
minute.
Scamp?
Yeah, for Scamp. Yeah, Scamp had like
Alright.
one of the stupidest teams I've ever seen. Genuinely, I don't think. Okay, but I'll mention number 1 once I guess it. Lotus. Okay, pros obviously Valiant Torn is like 2 of the kings of draft in a single draft. Goddamn. Although, yeah. Also, I was saying, although Sandy Shark, I think is actually like a really solid breaker here. Like any like bulky steals that might get past Valiant or bulky poisons too are not getting past Sandy Sharks or Crook, I guess. Also, amazing removal for y'all can't see, but there's Torn, there's what else? Eldegoss, which is actually solid in my opinion. Like, I think it's genuinely a top 5. Not yeah, you know I wouldn't even mind saying Eldegoss is the top 5 tier 5. Empoleon and Rotom Frost. Rotom Frost, I guess, isn't like real removal, but still worth mentioning. I had like a great mix of utility from its offensive mons and defensive mons. Valtorn, I don't need to mention how good utility they have. But then we also move on to like something like Empoleon, Muck, Eldegoss. I think those also have amazing utility. Well, amazing might be a stretching, but Slowbro too, because like he has like Mega Slowbro, right? He doesn't have to Mega it immediately. That like lets it have so much utility. Also, amazing pivots, teleport, Slowbro, pre and post Mega, Tornado Starion, Empoleon, Sandy Sharks, Rotom Frost. Amazing pivots. Like I think some of the best pivoting I've ever seen in the draft. Very bulky, but I still think this team has amazing offenses. Just Iron Val Torn alone are just amazing offensively. Especially also Sandy Sharks and Crook. Although Crook less so, but still counts. Cons, I really could not find much. I just said like I do think I have like a lack of immediate breaking power outside like a Specs Val. I do think like Val and Torn both want to set up if they want to break shit. Also, only okay. Let me just make sure that like I'm not lying about this one. Yep, only a single ghost resistant Crook, which is a pursuit trapper, but still like I don't think Crook is something I want to like switch in too often to like powerful ghost moves, especially ghosts with ghosts with coverage. And then I also did some like I haven't mentioned this too much, I guess, recently, but it's mostly because like, they all had this, but pretty much every team. Actually, no, my team. I think Lotus is like pretty mediocre priority. I mean, I guess Vacuum with Byron Val is pretty good, but outside of that and Jet and Polion, it's not. And I guess Sneak Muck, it's not too good. I just kind of forget to mention it. I don't have the greatest priority either, but I still think that I have Sucker, Pult, Jet, Tauros, and Sucker Bombardier. I think are decent on mine, but that's beside the point.
Attack ogre pawn if it like really comes to it.
I've actually thought about running a quick attack ogre pawn because I actually don't think it'd be too bad for picking off certain things, but that's beside the point. But yeah, I think
Yeah.
Lotus is an amazing draft. I think I think Lotus is like some of the best blend of power and defense that I think it landed in a number 2 spot. But number 1 is Yellow already got spoiled on 5 camp. Like,
One.
huh?
On the topic of having only a single ghost resist, I think most of the time it's fine because like you don't want to stack dark. Can't open it and
Yeah, I do. You know
Most of
what? I do kind of get that. Yeah, but I don't think Crook is like, at least on the special side, Crook isn't like the bulkiest, especially defensive mon. I think that's like imagine like a Blaseph, like I don't know, like a
I agree with your point there, though. I agree. Like it just it's what that dark type is usually. What's the
yeah.
normal? What's the dark?
No, Crook is bulky enough in my opinion, but it definitely would fold to like something like a Blacephalon, assuming it
Yeah.
doesn't get pursuit trapped. Yeah, but yeah, number one, I put five camp, and I don't really think I didn't. I only really struggled with like the top three, like who I put in number one, but I think it has to be five camp. First of all, like the biggest pro tier two Manaphy as five camp has demonstrated like a trillion times. That's a stupid mon. Like it is not just a tail glow bot. It is a take heart bot. It is a scarf bot. It's an acid armor bot. It's stupid. That's all I have to know. This is a team that I was talking about, who's the strongest physical offense in the league. Let me just list it out. Mega Mawile, how do I pronounce it? I'm stupid. Landorus T. I guess Dragapult if you need it. Cleavor and Sneasel. And Shazam is like the biggest Sneasel believer, and I don't blame him. But yeah, like those five I just mentioned, Jesus Christ. Also, Amazing Hazard. Cleavor is like a stealth walk bot, and also Five Camp has made really good use of Cleavor, whether it be like an agility weakness policy set or scarf. Also, Landorus T, great rocker. Claydol, even though it's not the best, I think it's a passable rocker. Also, great pivots between the occasional flip turn Manaphy, U-turn Cleavor. I guess Volt Switch Pikachu. Baton Pass Mega Mawile, U-turn Lander. Yeah, I think you get the point. Yeah, that's amazing pivots. I think it's like a really bulky team. Landorus T, Gudra, and Eviolite Girder all are like, and I guess Claydol, if you want to count that, are pretty bulky, in my opinion. Gudra, Hisui especially. I did kind of mention this team's damn is basically unwallable. Like you kind of have to out offense it, which I actually think is kind of doable. Out offensing this team, even though we had like a pull. But it is really, really fucking hard to wall. Like when I was helping Flower prep for this, like I realized like you kind of have to go balls to the wall of offense. Yeah, and like I said, this team is probably a single best blend of offense and defense. Probably even like better than would I say it's better than Lotus? I actually
I
think
mean, it
it's
is number one. So,
no, I'm talking about like the best blend, like the team that best blends offense and defense.
well, like I mean, you could say that, I guess.
Yeah, I think it's very good. I
I
think it's
wouldn't
very, very
disagree.
good. And now we go on to the cons, which I think the biggest con is definitely only a single fairy resist in Mega Mawile, which is a not the only mon you want as your single fairy resist. I just realized like this team again no, but like yeah, only a single fairy resist, and it's not very bulky. You also have a lot lack of longevity for the most part, in my opinion. And also, I don't think you have immediate special breaking power. Okay, like obviously Manaphy's a fucking demon. Like there's no need to be said about that. And Specs Pult is obviously a good mon. But other than that, I don't think you have too much special breaking power for the most part. Also, okay, two things that I actually like noticed like just now, I don't think are too big are probably like no poison at all, which kind of sucks for. But like at the same time, like you have Mega Mawile, Landorus T, Gudra, and Claydor are all just immune to T spikes. Manaphy has like the take heart, and although yeah, the rest of the team is definitely T spikes weak, but this team is actually not as T spikes weak as I thought. And also, I will admit, no fire type actually kind of sucks in my opinion. Like, you actually don't have the best fire resist. Although, Manaphy and Pulse is probably just enough in general. But yeah, that's basically my Unova rankings. I I think most people agree on like the general list. There's definitely stuff that people like might content me on, like place things like for example like switching Flower and Shazam, moving Dark higher, moving Eska a bit lower. But I think for the most part, I think it's fairly agreeable as a list. So yeah, that's the Unova PRs and Galar PRs. Also, we really have to wrap this up because Jesus Christ, 3 hours. This shit's gonna
Three
this shit's
hours.
I'm not even kidding. and it's 11:30 p.m. right now for me. Yeah, we've been going on for quite a while.
Yeah, it's
But
2:30 for
yeah,
me, and I haven't eaten lunch.
oh, hopefully, okay, yeah, we also need to let Impulse free. So thanks everyone for watching.
Thanks for watching, guys.
There's like there's like double like the length. I guess it's like a special little feature. A special. It's been
Yeah.
this is longer than a movie. Jesus Christ! I just realized that. Hopefully, you know what, Alice and Joe. Hopefully, this gives you like the long ass podcast all we're asking for. Okay, but yeah, hopefully y'all enjoy this podcast. This is honestly pretty fun to make. Probably the most fun episode we've had. Also, like one last thing before I go. Hopefully, I don't fuck up on a challenge show. Yeah, I'm praying on that. And I'm
Good
Zard.
luck to Dragon Zard on his talent
Thank
show for
you.
you.
Thank you. I'm Zard. And that was Impulse. Flower 99% fell asleep. And also, and Skyhops was a very nice guest who also had to go to sleep. This has been the Bumcast. We're signing off.